It worked.
Or dunk for an intense game of D&D full of perfect notes.
That is
Exactly.
That is not good.
Yeah,
that is not
the notes
good at all.
Okay,
Yo, Roland died.
hello, everybody. Welcome
Roll
to.
my boy, and just drawn a perfect picture.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to State of Anarchy, a weekly Dungeons and Dragons session with these lovely people, some of whom have Twitch channels. If you want to check them out, go down to the About section below because I actually, hopefully, have linked them for those people, namely Uzumeka, whenever you decide to stream once again. If you like what we do and you are not yet following us, hit the follow button to...
Yeah, Uzumeka, more like Uzumeka.
Exactly.
Yeah,
if you like what we do, hit the follow button if you are not already following us, so you get notifications when we go live so you don't miss any of our sessions. Or if you're feeling super generous or are able to, please hit the subscribe button because we'd love to have you as part of our little spooky community. If you want to catch up on all of these videos and whatnot after the fact, you can do so over on my YouTube channel of the same name, Boomeadow, and you can leave comments there, constructive criticism and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, keep it nice and whatnot. I will preface tonight's session for anyone who is catching from the start, just letting you know there might be some trigger warnings talking about some sensitive topics surrounding potential violations, assault on the body, things like this, or just how would you guys describe the trigger warning? You're probably going to be better with words than me on this. Don't all speak at once.
Maybe
geez.
not.
Maybe not.
There may be some sensitive subjects.
Trigger warnings for sensitive subjects, yes. So just be aware
Trigger
of that.
warning for how fucking good we're going to be tonight.
Well, that's exactly it. Well, we've sworn within the
Trigger
first.
warning for my roleplay because.
Yeah. So
God
exactly.
Damn.
So. So we've already sworn within the first 5 minutes, so we're already going to be cancelled. So
Who the
it's going to be
fuck was
great.
swearing? Who was
Exactly.
it? Which one of you fuckwits was swearing?
So on that note,
We
we are allowed to swear, but we still try not to do it within the first 5 minutes. Jeez.
Since fucking when?
Exactly. Ty is the main reason we now have a mature rating on this channel. So for anyone, for everybody watching at home, I know we just literally did this for Ty. For anyone watching at home, what happened last week?
Oh, don't all speak at once.
God damn, give us a fucking second.
Ty's
caught up, so he should do it.
All right, let me go. Let's see if my...
okay.
No, actually, mate, I don't know. Don't let me go if you actually know.
If I actually
Hey.
know, shit. How did we start the session? We had ice cream, right? Was that this session? Was that last session? That we had both
We're in
doing?
the same boat here. We're like, yeah, stuff happens.
No, that was two
No,
sessions
that was-
ago.
No, that was last session, right? We had ice cream.
No,
I
because
remember
that was
having
when we
ice
were coming
cream.
back from the stadium.
I remember ice cream.
Okay. So we woke up, we had our list of tasks, we had breakfast. Somebody ordered lemon, I think.
I
And
do
then
remember it.
oh, that was the session before as well. Shit. Okay. And then no, it wasn't me. Yeah. And then we went to the festival grounds where Vale had a bunch of servant constructy things, setting stuff up, and then we met him. He was a dick.
I heard he was a really good father that was really apologetic for his wrongdoings.
Then he said,
Also
"Oh,
remember that.
yeah, but yeah." So then we left. Some stuff came out about Breeze's backstory, just like, oh, there was a creepy guy and she needed the balls and stuff. I think that was mentioned. And then there was, we went back, and then there was a thing, and then to go. I'm so bad at this. The rest of it kicked in. And then I think there's a note. There was a note. Was it a note from Vale saying? A letter in my pocket saying, "Oh, darling, there's so much I could not tell you. I'm so tragic." And so I said, "Okay, I'll speak to you tomorrow." And I sent my steward back to go tell him, and that went well.
Yeah, what happened to your steward?
We don't know yet.
Yeah.
We're about to find out tonight.
He refused to listen to my dad's music, and my dad was like pretty pissed off about it.
Because apparently he'd
Yeah,
written a
he-
song about Breeze, and he's like, "Would you like to
It's
hear
not
the song I
Breeze.
wrote about Breeze?" And he's like, "No."
That's so
Every
rude.
single, if the Barbie movie taught me one thing, it's that every single woman has had someone play a guitar to them at some point in their life.
And every Roland too.
Yeah, well, Roland is one of the girls. Go, girl, yes, queen, girl boss gatekeep. You've got this.
I like to think
Right.
Roland's an Alan. He's just trying his best.
Hot girl summer. Let's go, Roland. Woo woo.
Yeah, I can see him as an Ellen. Okay, yeah. So and then murderous.
You know what? Take 2 inspirations for that. Double dunk them inspirations.
Alright, thank you,
too,
DM.
because-
Yeah, May does get inspiration for that though.
Double inspiration.
I mean, it is the one rule
And
that
level
Ty is 100% on.
Yeah.
I get 2 inspirations. Awesome.
No, you just get a singular inspiration.
Too late. I said 2, and you said I was right.
Yep.
So,
I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. I also don't know them.
to drag this out as much as possible, you're at the tavern at the moment, guys.
50 Penance been dropping his newest hit.
Blake, you've watched as these ladies, these clothiers, have come in with garment bags and bolts of fabric and whatnot. They've been directed upstairs because you are all going to be fitted for the ball. But
How fresh
Bri-
does thy look?
Is
Breeze,
Blake here alone?
no, you're all here.
Oh, we've arrived back, so I'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. I'd say, oh, so Blake, would you get done whatever you needed to do so that you could not accompany us?
Blake was with you. I think we established that Blake was with
no, I
you.
thought you said no. I wanted him to come with me, and you said no, he can't because I'm not going to roleplay him.
Oh no,
And
I
was
just
like,
said
okay, I'm angry at him then. And
I
then
thi-
I was just angry at you for staying behind.
I think
I was there the whole time, and you were just angry at me. I'm just there silent.
No, it's because-
God
it's
damn
because-
It definitely worked. It
It's-
definitely worked. We talked about it a few times, and we said that you stay behind.
because it's because you kept trying to talk to Blake, and I'm like, I'm not playing him.
No, I was just like, well, I want Blake to come with me. And you went, actually, nope, he's gonna stay behind. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna be furious that I asked him specifically to come with me, and he said no.
So wait, I just got recapped on an entire episode. I wasn't even fucking in.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Hey, at least now
This
you know.
knowledge.
What are you going to do
Well, at
with
the
all this
beginning, though,
knowledge?
you know I'm angry with you. I'm
Yeah.
Like, so did you
Oh,
get
I
done
hate
whatever?
it here.
So whatever was so important. back at the end?
Oh, I hate it here. I've been bullied already. Breeze comes back. She hates me. I don't even know why. Oh. Oh, Clint's invisible. Cool, Clint.
okay, so
Lucky Bosco, isn't it?
so Blake, you've been sitting with Bao then, who has kind of been curled up in a nice sunny warm patch, but you've noticed that the group has come back. They seem very irate, very annoyed before Crisis was sent off again somewhere.
Roland.
They're the
I
same
miss
person.
Crisis. No,
No,
they're
they're
not to Blake.
not.
Not to Blake, they're not. Crisis is his homie. Roland's just a dick that makes him Google things.
So, as you've seen, however, they've come back and Breeze is very irate, and it's 10 a.m. and she's drinking heavily.
As much as I normally love that, I don't think drinking angry is ever a good idea.
I think it might be the best idea.
It could be the best idea, but it could also not be a great idea. Yeah,
Or
you
maybe
do it.
you should have come with me and things would have gone better.
Well, that's a very good point. I should have come with you. I had something I had to deal with, and clearly it was the wrong decision.
Sorry. I feel bad, but it's funny.
I feel bad, but it's funny that you're suffering. A tiki.
I'm suffering too. What?
As you're saying this, Breeze, you have seen the clothiers, because the clothiers did arrive as Blake, not Blake, I'll get it in a second. As Roland left, you have
Want some Ritalin teas?
no, thank you. You've seen that a couple of people have actually rocked up. You have seen a very wizened-looking turtle wearing some glowing gemstones, carrying what appears to be pins and sewing shears and bolts of fabric and whatnot, as well as a very small gnomish man with lots of mushrooms growing in his hat, growing on his clothes. His clothes seem to be made of wood and ferns and whatnot. And,
Oh, hello, little ones.
and in addition to that, you also see a tall, pink skin-toned woman who has exceptionally long hair in shades of red and green and orange and blue.
Skittles.
Her skirt looks to be made of some kind of amorphous jelly kind of substance. And she is standing to one side, Breeze, not willing to approach you, but she's waiting politely as if to try and speak to you about something.
Ignore her. She'll go away.
I would take a deep breath. So whatever I think and just say, "Oh, yes."
How come you talk nicely to her?
It's her. Just showing.
Oh, and now I understand why you talk nicely to her.
Oh, why is that?
Because she's a respectable young lady, and Breeze is also a respectable young lady.
Yes, exactly. This is the turtle for you guys.
Daddy.
This is a baddie just for Ty.
Ooh.
Why does he look like if Donatello just had a really rough upbringing and was a snapping turtle?
Sorry, I had to choose between brownie and tiramisu. And this is the other gentleman. So Breeze.
And these guys are in charge of our fashion.
Yes.
Is he riding on a turtle as well?
Yes.
How does the first turtle feel about the second turtle?
A turtle is not a turtle.
But
How?
they're related, sort of, somewhere down the genetic line. Also, does his
Yeah, but
hat
like,
have a face?
How do you feel about monkeys? Like,
Yes,
I don't
his
know,
hat has a
like,
face.
I mean, monkeys are kind of cool, I guess.
I let Blake speak to them. He wants to talk so badly. Go on.
I don't want to talk so badly.
I am here to speak to you. I am Cinnamon Blossom of Sensations Apparel. I am here to outfit you and your court, my lady.
Of course. Do whatever you need. Shall we?
Would you like me to fit you first, mademoiselle, or are your courtiers? And she roves her eye over your the rest of your party. Are they in more dire need than yourself? You seem to be
Yes,
quite fashionable already.
Especially this one, and I just push Blake forward.
She kind of looks at your clothes, Blake, all black with a lot of zippers and stuff, and she kind of just gives you a little bit of a sniff.
Did she just
He's
sniff
edgy.
me? Why did she sniff me? Why do I not understand high society? Why is everyone sniffing everyone?
Oh,
You have to ask.
I am sorry, my lord. Everyone knows.
Lord.
Everyone knows that black is very slimming. It does you well.
Did you just call me fat? What the fuck? Well, I hate it here. Breeze is angry with me. Cinnamon Bun just called me fat.
Cinnamon Blossom, sir. Her Majesty would like me to attire you first. Would you like to strip off and be measured here, or would you like to go up to the comfort of the room we have been provided?
Whatever. You think I'm fat anyway? Might as well just strip off here, I guess.
No, go to the rooms.
It's too late. Shirt's
No,
off.
go to the. I will try and usher
I
him up to the rooms.
I am sure it is just all the first, sir.
Catch me if you can. I'm rolling acrobatics. That's animal handling. Oh yeah, I am a slippery little fella. I'm a silly little dude. Catch me if you can, Breeze.
What do I roll to catch him?
To catch him, I believe it's contested acrobatics.
Athletics.
Acrobatics or athletics, yeah.
God damn it.
Oh, I'm a slippery. I would like to point out that Breeze has made. I see this as an opportunity to make Breeze laugh. I have turned this into a game. I am jumping from like table to table as I like keep taking bits of clothing off.
There's a point at which it becomes undignified, and she just leaves. She just leaves.
Oh,
As
Sorry.
Blake is jumping from one table to another, Harsa just sort of reaches up, scratches behind the ear a little, and I'm going to cast Silvery Barbs on that acrobatics check.
what the fuck? You and your fucking
Yeah.
silvery barbs, the fucking group of you. I hate it
And
here.
I'm
Re-
going to apply the advantage to Breeze.
Okay. So, Blake, I believe you have to re-roll your acrobatics.
I hate it here.
As she
None of
gives
it is
up,
fucking
and you.
nice.
Well, see, this is the thing, Blake. You watch as she kind of vaguely loses interest, and you kind of, in that kind of cat way, get a little bit closer, and that's when she grabs you.
Trip over your pants halfway down your legs.
It's like when I catch Nash to put him in the bath. It's like, oh, you're not going in the bath, I promise. And then you grab him by the collar and it's like,
Yeah, pretty much.
I turn into a fox in her hands.
Okay.
She, anticipating, having spent enough time with you at this point and anticipating it, she wraps her hands around your tiny little body so you can't
Oh.
escape.
Can't wriggle loose. God damn it.
And I say, do you need to make suits for the fox form as well, or just?
If you would like me to attire him in his animal form, I can make some kind of attire for him.
Perhaps it's adaptable.
I do not know if I am going to be able to do that, but I add thought to that maybe we can do some kind of rhinestone collar and maybe a little bodysuit for him.
That sounds adorable.
To complement his color, I could make it in a shade of orange or red, so you do not lose him in the crowd.
A vibrant orange would be quite wonderful.
Oh, of course, you do not want me to follow the colors of the spring court, my lady?
The most vibrant of spring court colours.
Oh, of course. We will go with the firebrand flower red.
I turn back into myself.
I'm still
Wear a
holding
collar.
Do you
By the throat. In
Um,
the hand.
would you like a carnelian collar for the fox form? I can make it so that when he is in his human form, he can wear it as a bracelet.
Yeah,
Of course.
Sounds delightful.
The lady has spoken.
Um,
Anything to get out of the bad books.
my lady, do you have a court symbol for you and your companions?
Is that like an emblem?
Do I have to go? Okay, I have to go to this. I have to go to this ball, right?
You've been
Second.
personally invited by the soft lady.
But did she ask me as a representative of the is the spring court?
No, she's what Cinnamon Blossom is asking for is your personal sigil.
Dude, Breeze has an emblem? She's just out here rocking like a Call of Duty emblem?
Yeah, she would have a personal signet that she actually seals all her letters with. She probably also has a house color too.
That's boss.
Yeah, she has 2 obsidian black crossed AKs as her emblem.
No!
I was just thinking that. It's a random pair of like poorly generated boobs that someone's made with a whole bunch of circles.
No. I can leave you to think about it if it is not something that you have used recently.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I used to always have the Dahlia. However, I've been thinking of making a slight change.
Oh,
Maybe
of course.
incorporating a moth.
Oh, certainly, mademoiselle. I can, while the glamourists are working over your friends and whatnot, we can, I can make a sketch for you and present it to you for your approval.
Sounds good.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. All right. Come with me, monsieur. We would like to measure you and all of your forms.
All of my forms. We could be here all week.
I assume you
just-
have 2 humanoids that you prefer to represent yourself as?
Cinnamon, don't like that. Yes, I do.
Oh, I would
But-
not care to speculate as to what your gender is because well, you might just be presenting as you are right now.
This is me. This is how I feel most comfortable. Hey, quick question, team. Do we all want to get individually sized, or do you want me to just get our sizes done for all of us in one hit?
I will point out that will not work on one count. At least one person.
Who's that?
Hasa, you can't
Hasa,
produce
oh yeah, 'cause I can't give
you
Hasa
can't
his
produce
other
4
arm.
arms. And I don't think you can grow a tail for Bosco.
Yeah, I've got a tail.
Oh, that's
I
true.
can-
You do have a tail. Sorry, I stand corrected.
Haas the only one I can't actually perfectly mimic. That's annoying.
Will the real Hasa please stand up?
To be clear, if you just take the measurements for your arms when in my form, you can just replicate it a couple inches down. My arms are all the same size.
Yes, but your shoulder positioning and whatnot are not.
Alright. Well, when you're done, then I will go, I suppose.
Well, the last thing we would want, monsieur, is having a shoulder pad too close up into your underarm.
Got a point.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I can't perfectly mimic
That's
you,
the
Haas.
last thing I would want. That would be a catastrophe.
He'd have to walking in like perpetual buff pose.
Hey,
Just
looking
the
swole.
lipo.
All right, come along. I'm sure Agassiel will want to get deep and personal with you, sir.
Who's Argisel?
My gentleman friend over here. And she indicates to the mycelian, so the gnomish-looking gentleman who actually has the amalgamation of fungus growing over him, some of the fungus of which are looking at you independently of him.
What's going on, mate? You seem like a fun guy.
Oh my god.
Let's continue.
Does that constitute vicious mockery?
I mean, it's not the first time I've heard that joke. I'm sure that, You know, you're rather sly yourself.
I like this fella. He's my buddy. So, what do you want to know? I'm walking and talking.
Oh, what
And
do
then
I
I'm gonna
want to
leave.
know? I'd like to know everything about you, more specifically. Which way do you hang, sir?
I mean, one to the left, one to the right.
Have you been fitted for a suit before, sir?
Nope.
That would indicate why you don't know which way you hang. I'm sure between us we can figure out which is a little lower.
Parser? What the fuck's going on?
I'm assuming he's referring to your tail.
Tails.
That's what I said.
Oh, I've just become aware. I'm terribly sorry. We make a little extra room in one of the legs for whichever hard
Dick
candy
room.
hangs.
Parser is talking about dick room.
No,
Why
no.
didn't you just say it?
Oh, of course.
Come on, little fella. You just gotta spit those out.
Oh, there's lots of things I spit out, but
Oh,
we can
good
discuss that later. Come along. I have some measurements I need to do.
Oh, this guy's hard flying. Great. Fun.
God.
I shame I left the room.
Does your hat talk?
My hat?
I mean, it's got a mouth, it's got eyes. Does it talk? Are they just for looks?
Well, you do realize, sir, that the fleshy body that we are speaking to you through and, you know, interacting you with is actually the host. The fungus, the growth collection, is actually the person.
Oh, no, I didn't realize you had a symbiote relationship.
Oh, not symbiote. The flesh suit has been dead for quite a while.
Oh, that's... So this bloke's dead.
Yes.
Was he from here?
There's a difference from being from here and meeting every
Actually
species
talking to
that's here.
people.
That was out of character, just to be clear.
There's people that don't like Blake. He's not a very lovable chap. Cool. Okay.
So technically,
appreciate
the growth on the top, the hat, is me.
Oh. The more you know. I jot that in a little journal because I've just learned something new.
Yes, the mycelium are a symbiotic hive mind that inhabits dead bodies. And
Okay, so in...
we live out our life, slowly breaking them down as we go, and then return them to nature.
Okay, so you feed off, you get your nutrients from the body. Cool. Hive mind as in you guys here, Gary 1 through 12 are a hive? Or as in Gary through 1 through 12 and then there's another 1 through 12 and you two are connected?
Well, every fungus, we are not an I, it is a we.
So, but are you like a we as in the sense of we as in the ones I can see here are one? Or are you a we as in there's like another whole bunch of you guys somewhere else that are inhabiting different bodies that are also one?
Well, technically we are all one colony, but we do spawn from a mother colony where we do share some symbiotics that when we get together we can all interconnect, but separately we are we.
Ah, so you can't tell me what like Gary's doing. Even if he's from the same hive mind, you can't.
Not at any given point, no.
Okay, I mean, cool.
I mean,
but...
we can go through spore genesis, like with Clifford here, and he indicates to his turtle, which also has a lot of mushrooms on it.
Hello, Clifford.
He just looks at you and goes,
And what is fungogenesis?
Spore genesis is
That's
basically
it.
when we collect together and through the sharing of spores and other tendrils, we can psychically connect with one another.
Did you know this, Hasa?
Yes, it's fairly similar to the natural order of things in terms of basic plant life and fungi life.
Always learning new shit. Measure me up then, fungi. Let's go, Clifford.
Clifford. Clifford's the turtle he's riding on, by the way.
Oh, I'm all for it. Clifford's my pal. Clifford and I are buddies.
So they come over to you and they start taking out a very glittery pink measuring tape to start measuring you with and whatnot. So what are the rest of you doing while this is happening?
I think I just went back down to the common room just to let him get measured up and naked as he wants
Yep.
Yeah.
with his fungal friend.
Okay.
Mhm.
Bosco has left the building.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I didn't even know he was with us at any point in time. So,
I mean, Breeze is sort of
Did we
getting her
see him?
wish come true.
did we see? Yeah. No, I'm like, I actually might say to her. So I say, I think Bosco's finally had enough because I haven't seen him since this morning.
So here with me and Clifford.
Or did you come
I
down to
thought
the?
you were getting sized solo, so as soon as you guys started getting that started, he would have left. back
I'm
to
just
the
here with
common area.
my cock out with me mushrooms.
Yep.
Oh,
Mhm.
none of the homies want to hang out.
A little to the left. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be so certain. Even though he might have some reason to get tired of this,
Well, that's true. If he's
he
dedicated to
seems
his
pretty
job.
Yeah, he seems pretty determined.
Can I do a perception check? I'm gonna look to see if he's here somewhere because our bodyguard's supposed to stay outside like, or something. Hello?
Sorry. Repeat that
Oh,
for me.
Hello, is this thing on?
No,
Oh,
please.
okay. Yeah. Can I do a perception check to see if Bosco is lurking in the shadows?
Certainly, you can certainly do a perception check.
Or yeah, I'll do perception. Nailed it.
You do not.
Where was that when I was trying to run away?
You know that Vale had been here. Vale.
Fail.
Bosco had been here. Because
Plot twist.
he appeared behind. He had appeared behind you. But after you went up to get wine or whatever, you haven't really seen him since. But then again, in the last 2 days, you've been trying to ignore him as much as possible. So.
So subconsciously, Breeze is like not really looking. Like she's outwardly, she's like, "Oh, where is Bosco?" Inside, she's like, "Thank fuck that little rat's gone."
No, I think it's like she's hoping not. Yeah, she's like hoping not to. She's like, but she's expecting him like all the way. Like how like bad things just always turn up.
Yeah.
And then, but she's like, oh, but it's, maybe not. Maybe this time. And the longer it goes, the more like hopeful she gets.
Yep.
Have you seen I suppose he's Roland right now. Have you seen Roland around?
Well, he went to deliver a message to Vale, just a quick message.
Right,
we're sure.
but he's been gone a lot longer than it takes to deliver a message, surely.
I will point out it does take about 20 minutes to get across town to where Vale is from where you are.
How long has it been?
Overall, with all of this, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, but he's still got to make the 20-minute trip back.
Never mind.
Yeah,
then.
he might talk a bit when he's there. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean.
Nah, he just walks up to Vale, goes, "Take this, fucker," throws it at him and yeets.
You've been served.
Should have done.
All right. You sure? And I don't mean this in like a disparaging way. You sure that Vale can be trusted with one of the only people in our group that can be swayed by a bard's abilities?
Long pause. I didn't think about that, but I don't think he would. He would have no reason to. He seemed like he was trying to not be on my
Maybe we should.
bad side.
Maybe we should check in. If you don't want to, that's okay.
No,
I
no,
just,
I suppose I just don't. I don't. I mean, I don't see why Vale would harm him.
well, I don't think he would have harmed him. It's just
Or
you.
drain him dry. You know, he wouldn't feed on him to an excess, or anything.
I mean, we didn't exactly give the best of first impressions, myself and Roland.
Mm-hmm.
Not that he deserved them, but
It did. Well, did you give off bad impressions?
well, I wasn't aware that I gave off a good impression, but
I mean,
after what you've sort of what I've seen, putting two and two together with how this whole dynamic has gone with the two of you and that conversation, I wasn't exactly intending on giving a good impression.
yes, I don't think he's going to be like, oh, my child's friends are little shitheads, let me murder them.
Okay, well, if you...
I mean, we can give him a... I mean, do you have his EQ?
He doesn't have one, if I remember correctly.
I thought he got one.
Out of character, has he picked that up yet?
Out of character,
I thought we had
Kiyomi...
talked about it on the way back in the stadium.
Kiyomi had given you one, remember? Because you can't be...
Right, but
Told us?
Yes.
He
He
told
rang me
Breeze.
twice.
He
Out
did
of
tell
character.
Breeze.
Out of character, he's rang me, hasn't he?
I have no idea.
Well,
He has told Breeze. Breeze has his number.
I wasn't aware that he had one. Do you have?
I mean, he has bitched. He was told like I can't remember I can't remember who said something, but oh, you know, we don't trust the government. Crisis is like, God damn it, this
Yeah.
is why I don't trust these things. And I know
back
that
in
I know
character.
that Bosco broke his.
Yeah. Back in character, he, as far as I was aware, he didn't have one. Has he picked a new one up?
he was given one by Kayori
Okay.
as my steward.
Do you have his contact then? Do you want to contact him?
I mean, how long is it? So it's been 20 minutes. We could be arriving
He's
there by
probably only
now.
just arrived.
I mean, I can check in on him. Yeah, I'll give him a quick call just to see
Which
if he's.
for you, Roland, this is right before you go in.
okay.
So
Do you answer?
answer with the perspective that you are not being attacked.
Yes.
Do you answer?
You see,
Yeah.
there's a symbol on your phone that comes up with Breeze's face. Again, you're like, I don't know when I got this photo of Breeze, but
And it's so glamorous. It's amazing.
Oh, I assumed it was pre-programmed.
I was thinking it was like something that Bosco installed. It's like a picture of Breeze half asleep, just snoring. Or something. Most unflattering photo you could take.
Yeah.
Not a day in her life.
Yo, what's up?
No, I don't know actually. Hassan was worried about you.
Oh well, I truly do appreciate it. He still has the two-way radio, so he can just radio me if he ever wants.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't realize it had range.
Yeah, I guess he's just, you know, my father is a difficult person,
Frick.
so be careful. And yeah, I guess we'll
Yeah.
call you in 5, just to make sure everything went okay.
Okay, yeah, well, I'll give you a call back here in a few minutes. Let you know I'm on the way back. I might stop by a what? Do you want me to stop by like a bakery or
No,
something?
you have to come back and get. You have to come back and get.
Oh
this
shit! No,
outfit
you're right.
anyway.
Yeah, we're on time. We gotta meet your boy toy captain. Okay.
He's not my boy, he's a pal. Anyway, yeah. So just give us a quick call because past isn't such a worry. And yeah, see you soon.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you a call back.
Hang up.
I like the irony of Roland being like, oh yeah, Vale's total father of the year. What? Meanwhile, his children are out here becoming actual tyrants.
Listen, all right. I don't want to talk about that.
So,
Well,
Yep.
based on your
I'm
side,
pretty
of
young for an Eladrin. I still have a chance to become a tyrant. Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
yeah.
based on your side of the conversation, at least, he sounds say.
Yeah, he hadn't met with him. He hadn't met with him yet, though. So.
Oh, okay.
But he'll give us a call back in a couple of minutes.
All right.
Okay.
I guess we'll just leave him to his
And you?
devices till then.
So,
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. From the conversation, it sounds like he's the one that you got those abilities from.
But yeah, I don't think I got them from my mother, and I don't know where else they would have come from. So.
Right.
And he said when I mentioned it, he said, "Yeah, oh, you are like me." So, I guess that's. Yeah.
Well, actually, that is interesting because you mentioned that you were able to. Obviously, as we saw, you were able to affect someone of Fey descent, whereas he mentioned he can't. Maybe slightly off-topic tangent, but they might have something to do there with the mixture of Fey bloodline into that ability. But
maybe that means it's something I can't do. That's.
maybe.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like a thing that I intend to use. I've never intended to use it. It was just it slipped out.
Right. I can
And
understand.
I don't really intend to be using it going forward. So it doesn't matter much what it can do, I suppose.
Okay, that is entirely your decision, of course.
Really, you're
seems-
fine with me sucking the life out of people in battle?
I personally don't subscribe to the idea that one should limit oneself if given the opportunity. If it doesn't cause you any form of strife, then I don't see why you wouldn't take advantage of an additional benefit.
But it's sort of I couldn't control it exactly.
Well, you say you haven't used it before, yes?
Yes.
Well, it might simply be that it requires practice, maybe. It might be something
What if
you
I
can
become a-
gain control over.
What he needs it though? I've never needed it. Like, what if I become addicted to it? What if it becomes something I need and something I can't live without?
Well, I suppose then to, I guess, prop the rest of us up a little more, that's why you have us. I know I, for a fact, would be more than happy to help you figure this out, and the rest of us are here to support you. But...
She blushes a little because she thought he was going to say something else. Yeah. Nah.
But no, I'm more than happy to help you through
Figure
this.
this out. Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we have to worry about it now unless it happens again.
Of course.
yeah.
I will do a little bit of research and see if there's anything that we can, at least for the time being, do to help subdue the effects if it does happen again. Just as a sort of safety measure for you. If you feel that you are losing control, I can look up something to help you get that control back.
That's very kind of you.
Of course.
And yeah, I'm sorry for thinking the worst of you. But, yeah.
It's a simple misunderstanding. It's okay.
I have to see the rest of that list.
Perhaps when we're not rushing through the intricacies of bureaucracy.
Yeah, of course.
That being said, though, as we were saying before, Bosco surely wouldn't have given up on a payday, at least.
Yeah, maybe you look around.
Sure, okay. I'm gonna administer chemical focus, and then I'm gonna have a look around for him.
Sure thing. You, Breeze, you watch as Hasa pulls out a syringe, snaps glow sticks, breathes in a vapor, whatever, however you do it.
Yep, exactly.
Piece of EDM music comes out and he's just strafing.
His pupils like go pin-sized.
Yeah. No, they get really big so they can see inside the fucking walls.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and then I'll have a look around.
Roll a perception.
13.
Nope. Bosco
Does
is
this
nowhere.
stealth last that long? Now that we're actively trying to perceive it.
Well, this is the thing. Out of
He's
character.
just not there.
Out of character. I know where Bosco is. He's not
And
there.
he's not there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
is he
look at the
actually
tail.
not there?
No, he's
Oh,
not.
I look- No, I
here.
guess that he wasn't. No, he's here.
Well, I
somewhere.
mean,
I look at the ceiling.
Breeze,
and
the
I look
last
under
the
table.
last you had seen Bosco was he was feeding the dandelion.
What was he feeding the dandelion?
Pocket popcorn.
Yeah, pocket popcorn.
Oh yeah, the really put out dandelion who we last saw wasn't doing that great.
Wait, what happened to the dandelion?
Oh yeah, we in everything that happened, we never actually told Ty what's going on with the dandelion.
What's going on with the dandelion?
Dandelion's wilting, dude.
What the fuck, my sweet little baby?
I poured water on him.
Yeah, no, fuck the rest of this. Where's the dandelion? Let's heal this dandelion.
Yeah, I'm 100% like.
He's-
While this conversation's going on, I'm trying to like put him in a bucket of. I'm like, do you have a bucket of water for my dandelion?
Oh, he's in a sunny
to soak
patch.
him.
He's in a sunny patch, Breeze. His tail,
Okay.
which is the kind of like poof of the dandelion,
Mm.
that a few pinions have kind of fallen out. It's looking a little worse for wear, as you know, some of them have faded. But as you come over to give him some attention, like the pocket popcorn was nice. He kind of perked up a little bit. But as you come over with some water and you start like misting him down, he looks very happy just to get your attention. He perks up a little bit.
Oh my god, have you been
Is he
neglecting your
dying?
baby?
No, just to be clear, if I'm not looking after the animals, can we just have it out of character that I'm always looking out for like the moth
you've-
and the dandelion?
it's
She
more-
look after herself.
It's
but-
more the fact you've just been busy and he's missing you.
Does he-
Oh my god. We're not doing anything else this campaign ever.
He's coming with me everywhere. He's coming
Well,
with
because
me,
you've
like, no matter what.
because you've been busy, you've been leaving him in the room, so you haven't been taking him with you. That's more the point.
I kind of did assume initially that I had took him with me to see Vale, but then he was back. He was there when we got back, so I guess he wasn't with me. So I'll remember to
like
take him
me.
with me. I remember.
So what you're saying is you forget about your cutest companions.
You know what?
No, I was there.
You know what? You just got a dinosaur in the Monday game. You can criticize Breeze. You know, you can criticize Breeze when you remember what you're doing with your moth. Where's Mothy?
Mothy's on his
I
lead,
don't know.
attached to my wrist.
Just glittering everywhere.
Just dusting Blake liberally constantly.
Nah, I leave
God.
Mothy with Laurentis or whatever her name is. She's in control of that idiot. She's Queen Moth. She can keep him in check.
Oh yeah,
And
Noctis.
Noctis can absolutely look after herself, so I know that she goes and does her own thing.
Yeah.
So,
She just goes and
yeah.
gets food. She's like, oh, guess Blurry's isn't feeding me again tonight. Off she goes. She makes herself like a 5-star meal in the kitchen.
She has a beautiful suite with a beautiful moon view. She doesn't need like me to feed her. I think. Right?
If it
Can
makes
we just take it for granted
I
that I'm looking after
think-
my animals? Because
And-
I hate like animal like neglect is such a big
Oh,
problem for me.
I
and
will
hate
put
it.
yeah, and
So-
this is the thing. I will point out the dandelion isn't being neglected. I will point that out. It is
Yeah.
just
No, I imagine.
he's just sad because you haven't been around.
That's a form of neglect.
No, it's you've been busy. You've had stuff to do. It is something that tends to happen. But it's
Ask for a potion that can shrink him down to like house cat size, and then we can put him in a little backpack with a
But
glass ball.
I
on
will
the back.
also
Yeah,
I will
well,
also
well, I'm
say,
having
I
a
will
conversation
also
about that,
say I will also say for your ease of mind, Breeze, because you are from this region, you do know that dandelions also do go through phases. That because he's losing his puff phase, he is going to be a little bit sadder. He's going to look a little bit patchy as his tail puff disappears. But in about in about 2 weeks or so, he'll be starting to grow a new flower puff, basically. So
Aw, okay.
he's not quite a phoenix, but he does go through flowering phases. So
Flowering phases. Okay, yeah.
yeah.
So I'm good. I make sure. And now I see that he's not in his flowering phase.
yeah,
And so he's in his molting phase, and so I'm going to pay him extra special attention because I know that's a sad time for
yeah.
him. And
Because
so I give him extra pet.
he's just feeling a little blue because he knows he's not as pretty right now. So
You're beautiful, you know that. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You've ever
he
seen.
he kind of rolls on his back and starts pouring at the sunbeam.
Aw.
Sorry. So as you guys are enjoying yourself, you hear what's his name? You hear Agassiel swear upstairs quite loudly. He's like, oh, just stay still, sir. Oh, I've pricked myself rather badly.
Stop trying to prick me. I won't have to dance around the fucking needles.
Well, if you stood still, I wouldn't accidentally almost prick you.
If I stood still, you would have accidentally pricked me.
Sorry, I'm just... Oh, jeez. So, meanwhile, while all of this is happening...
Bosco's got to speak to my mum or something. Kill it.
No.
Okay.
We will get back to what Bosco is doing. But Crisis, we will now pick up where we had left off. Oh, we don't have to address it if you don't want to.
No, we should.
Should we?
Yeah. I need a quick clarification on magic real quick before we go into all of this.
Mm-hmm.
When we are being targeted by spells such as there's a map. Oh shit. Oh no. Spells such as Charm Person or Gios. They have to have direct line of sight, correct?
Yes.
Okay. How obscure does it have to be before they can't really target you?
They can't see you.
Well, okay, I guess I answered my own question. Okay.
So, Vale is looking at you murderously as you watch as he picks up an instrument.
I dash out the room. Fuck him.
Okay, as you go to dash out the room, roll me a perception check.
Well, fuck. Does this... Hang on.
Is this? I don't know where
Hang-
that's done.
Hang on.
To happen.
I don't know how to best ask this question, so I'll just simply state it as a question. What would the alert feature be able to help me here at all in any way?
Give me a second.
Because here, I can just post it. 'Cause I have it.
You can't be surprised, so you're not surprised by this, that he just doesn't get a chance to attack you first.
Okay.
So it means that he doesn't get a turn before initiative, but you do still need...
Okay.
You can't be surprised, okay.
That's the big thing I'm like
Yes.
trying to find out about. It's like, is this like a surprise thing? Because Roland's paranoid for a reason.
Okay. So, as you turn to run, you watch as where there had once been a door vanishes. You forget, little steward. I make this place. Now, I am so
I
sorry.
would like to throw the holy water at him.
Okay, so where are you on the map currently? First of all.
Oh, where? I would have
Uh,
imagined
Here, I'll ping you for you, so you can find
No,
us.
no, no, I see myself.
Oh, good.
I imagine I would have been by his desk, so I could literally just walk in and go, here's the letter, asshole, and then leave.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be near the man or his bed.
Okay, so you are within 30 feet. You want to throw the holy water. Roll me an acrobatics to do so. Sleight of hand? Sleight of hand. Yeah, roll sleight of hand.
Come on, game, for the one time in my life. Don't fuck this over. Okay. 17.
You do so. As you do so, you throw the holy water. Give me a moment just to check something.
The best gift I've ever got from Blake. Was that holy water?
Oh,
Okay.
that was specifically unholy water, man.
Oh, man.
Is it?
No, it's not. It was holy water.
Preparing for this since last week, like a good little
Okay.
D&D player.
Okay, roll me the 2d6
Yep.
damage as you splash him with the water.
Yeah, bitches, I prepare for shit. I just do it in the dumbest way possible.
Hit him with a prayer.
Oh.
This
Yeah,
much
I pray your hair falls out.
Oy.
Oh, only 8.
The Dad, the Mum, and the Holy Spirit, or whatever they say. Cop this.
Bear with me one.
Yeah, I
Et
see.
Domine se Patris.
Give me 1
I think you should
second.
break my dad as well.
I'm just aware that my computer just had a small micro fit. And so no one can see anything right now. So just give me 1 hot second.
Right at the time that you had that micro fit, Andrew somehow rolled an 80.
He did not.
Yeah, well,
Because I can still see,
crazy.
I
It
can
looks
still
different.
I can still see the chat. I just can't see the map. So give me 1 sec. So I just gotta, because this is the problem with this. So sorry about this. You throw holy water, but so you do.
I'm a veteran of the Demon War. I'm prepared.
Aren't
He
you?
remembers the... go ahead.
No, you continue. He remembers what?
No, I
The
was
demon war.
I was gonna continue the bullshit of, yeah, he remembers the Demon War. He remember fighting 40 to 1, but second the none. Hey. And that's it. That's all I got.
Give me 1 second. Oh, I got.
Now that I have successfully thrown holy water in someone's face, Roland is now ready to die. Thank you very much. He did what he set out to do in this campaign.
So,
So Crisis is there by the desk. I just have to load my DM screen. There we go. That's a bit better. So you rolled an 8. Okay, so he's going to take 8 damage when we come back in.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you roll the 8 damage, cool. I just have to affect him.
My next attack, I would like to throw a pound of salt at him.
You and fucking salting shit. Jesus Christ.
Bake
Okay.
a cake on this motherfucker. A holy cake.
So as you do the 8 and you watch as the holy water is dripping off his face, and you can see that there are a few little burn marks and whatnot. You can see that his skin is smoking slightly. And he goes, that wasn't very nice. You know, my dear boy, this is really nothing personal. But I meant what I said.
It
You
feels
should
very
have stayed-
personal.
You should have stayed away from Breeze.
here's him. Fucker.
Dun dun dun.
Roll me a con saving throw as you watch as he starts whistling a tune.
Did you say it's him, Breeze, or did you say kiss him?
No, it's him.
Oh,
It's him. What the
Oh,
hell?
fuck.
I thought you were like, kiss him. I was like, okay, weird tactic. Is there something I
mean,
don't
As you
understand?
take-
Whistling.
As he starts whistling, as Crisis, you get hit as these notes, these discordant notes, are slashing into your flesh as you take 23 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Okay.
And now you can roll me.
A new character? Yeah. I'll
No,
do
you
that.
can roll me.
Jesus
it-
fucking Christ. Why is he so fast?
Fast as fuck, boy.
No, he is! Supposed to be fast as fuck!
You're sort of fast as fuck. He's fast as fuck, boy. He is speed. Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee. He is speed. Chow.
He climbs off the chaise and saunters over to you.
I don't like that.
You know, had you listened to my first warning, your whole party might have lived.
There's a reason your daughter doesn't like you.
Good.
It's because you do shit
Vicious
like
mockery.
this.
Vicious mockery.
It wouldn't have been much of a problem if she'd died in the bombing. And he
I
is
knew I was
going to.
fucking right, just the wrong parents.
He is going
God
to
damn it.
reach out to you and grab your wrist, Crisis. Roll me another con save.
15.
I hate it here.
Yeah, same.
As you...
How much is it?
It was an 18, wasn't it?
I just have
Oh,
to check
God.
something.
No, it's not. It's gonna be like a 25.
As you take 40 points, as you watch as he drains energy from you, and you watch where the water, holy water had splashed him, starts to heal.
All right, cool. I'm at minus 21 health.
You are
Oh,
not...
you're doing fabulously.
That one attack, though, at 40, you don't insta-die.
Wow, crazy. Okay.
Yeah, unless the attack hits all the way to your max HP in negative, then you don't die straight out.
So,
He's halfway there, but regardless, I am down.
okay.
Who knows? You might roll a natural 20 on your death save and get back up.
Or
So,
2 natural ones.
Like a bear, play dead.
well, this is it.
Doing
Crisis.
very effectively right now.
Crisis.
The big bad like my
He
shadow.
grabs you by the hand and he is draining the life and energy out of you. As he is doing this, by the way, you can feel your vitality starting to drain. Your max HP at this current present moment that you will be able to attain is 2.
Okay.
My boy.
As you slump to the floor.
Never going off on my fucking self again.
Roll me a death save, Crisis.
Split the party. Split the party. How long has this been?
Well, by the time this has happened, it's about 10 minutes. Bosco, roll me a stealth. Bosco, you sneak into the stadium area. You remember that you head out to the back. Even though you were led out this way before, there's no door.
What the? I'll start searching around and see if I can find another entry.
Isn't this like a tent thing?
It's not a tent thing. No.
Oh,
It
okay.
looks-
I was gonna say
it
just
looks-
lift up the tent.
It looks like a tent. It's not actually a tent.
Looks like a tent, smells like a tent, but it ain't a tent.
The actual name of the spell, for anyone who knows, this is the Pavilion of Grandeur, which is an old school D&D thing for anyone who knows 3.5 and 4th edition.
Are you writing this down,
no,
Andrew,
bloody
for your last resting place?
3.5.
Yeah,
It's very similar to that magnificent mansion.
very similar but scaled up. So,
Yeah.
as you reach out and roll me a investigation, Bosco. Okay.
The one time Bosco isn't getting fucking 20s that we want him
Yep.
to.
Yeah. You're trying to search and scramble, but there does not appear to be a way in. As Vale is looking down at you, Crisis, as you are gasping for life. Roll me another death save. He's watching you intently. His eyes roaming over you, seeming to enjoy watching as your life is slipping from you.
Everything is going fine.
I grab a bell out of my bag and I start ringing it.
You watch as Vale looks towards where the doorway had been, Crisis, as you can hear a bell ringing. He sighs, and you watch as he waves his hand. Bosco, the door opens.
I'll come in. I told her to come, and so she's coming.
Oh, I know. But you're just in time. Roll initiative.
Hey, I'm not dying alone.
And no, Kevin, it is not a yurt.
What did Kevin just say to me?
Thanks, man. Bye.
So, Bosco, you can see as Vale is sitting there, he looks at you. Well, it makes it easier when you come to me one by one. He is going to start whistling another tune. As he takes a step towards you, you can see Crisis's limp body just behind him. Does a 16 hit?
Just hits.
Okay. As he starts whistling a tune, you feel as two of the deep, melodic bass notes hit you deep in the chest. As you take 5 points of thunder damage.
I'll do half of that with Uncanny Dodge.
Okay. As you do so, he goes to grab you. Make me a con saving throw. You take 37 points of necrotic damage.
How much?
37.
Yeah, I'm down now.
Yeah, welcome to the club, bud.
Damn it, I wasn't quick enough.
Race you to the afterlife.
I wish you guys would stop being so jovial because it's making it really... I feel so bad, but you're making it hard not to smile.
So, I've got a new suit. Can I wear it to the funeral or not?
Yeah, don't worry.
What I will get you guys to do going forward for this, can
also
you
terrifying.
whisper your death saving throws, please?
How do you whisper again? It's /W.
So while they're doing
Yes.
that, guys, I haven't closed Cinnamon Blossom,
But-
so I've just got a black screen, a whole bunch of deaths, and Cinnamon Blossom in the middle of the screen. So she looks like the big bad at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be a better sight to die
Bosco,
to.
make me a death saving throw, please.
I'm going to try and read the dice in Clint's eyes. Enhance. Hey,
It's not
Bosco.
supposed to do that.
I know, you're going to have to get the toggle or something.
Well, it was supposed to
Oh.
do that.
Mm.
I'm
It was
way
supposed to do
overcomplicated. I think
that.
you're just saying that.
How long has it been since we had this conversation with them on the phone?
Well, by now, the time would have elapsed for you guys.
You literally, Crisis, you float into the afterlife as you roll a new character, and you hear, I'm a Barbie girl, and a slight vibration from your pocket.
Yeah, what I'm really confused about is you said it was like 10 minutes after. We said that we would call him 5 minutes after we called him before.
He said he'd call us, so I don't think we.
Yeah.
But honestly,
Alright,
I don't think we'd be panicking. I think we'd just be like, "Oh, he hasn't
Yeah.
called us
Waiting
yet."
for his call, but
And
but now that like
I'd probably give him a call.
10,
yeah.
12 minutes has elapsed, you're, starting to get a little worried. So Crisis's phone is ringing. Bosco,
Ding, 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 ding.
Bosco, as you fall to your knees, struggling to breathe, you can hear Crisis's phone going off.
Ring, ding, 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 ding.
Crisis, make me a death saving throw, please.
Ring ding 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 ding.
As we come to the top of the round, Breeze, he's not answering.
He's not answering.
Now, I know that you wanted to not really put much of a suspicious tone on your on Vale, and like you wouldn't do that kind of thing.
No,
But
I just don't
Ring
think he
ding
wants
ding
to.
ding ding ding.
I just don't think he want to kill my friends. But I mean, I'm not saying he's a great guy. He's.
right.
But he
Well,
wouldn't kill.
either way, our friend who we know has had some trouble in the past told us he would contact us a while ago, and now is not answering his phone. So whether it's Vale's fault or not, we know that's the last place he was going.
Okay.
So
As you guys
Does it
as you
feel
guys
like-
are discussing this, Breeze, your phone lights up with Crisis's face on it.
What does his face look like?
As in
Dead.
this moment, Crisis, as your vision is fading and things are going dark, you watch as Vale changes shape, and you stare into the face of Crisis as he picks up your phone. Breeze, your phone rings.
Hey. Oh, it's he's calling now. That's fine.
yeah, there we
Uh,
go.
Hey, Crisis. Everything okay?
Yeah, hey, there are kind of some problems. Do you want to come and check it out?
What do you mean problems? Like what?
He doesn't believe that you wrote the letter.
Well, just put me on the phone to him. I'll tell him.
He doesn't think that you'll actually come.
Well, then that's up to him. If he doesn't trust me, he doesn't trust me. I told him I'd come, and now he has to believe me.
All right, well. He puts it onto speakerphone. So are you going to come or not?
Yes, I said I would come later this evening. I have plans for today.
Fine, if you're too busy to come and speak with your father. And
Okay.
you hear it switch over, like handing over, as he switches it to hand. All right, bud, I'll be back in a few. So,
All right.
I'll see you when I get
See.
back. As he
Yeah.
hangs up and drops the phone on you, Crisis. Roland.
1 point of bludgeoning damage.
That could've
Bosco,
gone better.
roll me a death save.
What do you mean?
No, I meant that was out of character. That could have gone better.
Oh,
just
okay.
just because of like, I wish there was a way to know that this isn't right. But I was like, yeah, he said he'll be back soon. It's just apparently my father didn't believe that I'd written the note, and then
Just out of
don't know.
curiosity here, out of character, we're both checking in on him. By any chance, did you call him on speaker so that we could both hear the conversation? Out of character, please fucking say yes.
if you're next to me, I assume it's
Yeah, yeah.
this isn't like modern technology. It's probably
Yeah.
probably here
Yeah.
pretty well, yeah.
I'm a little troubled. Every time you've called Roland Crisis, he's corrected you.
Maybe Crisis is back. Oh, wait, no, because he's always confused when he's back.
Yeah.
At that moment, Blake saunters down the stairs. As
He also never would have handed over his phone, I dare
Roland,
say.
make me a death save.
At least he's not touched yet.
Gee,
Oh,
I wonder what the roll was.
Oh no! That's,
You manage to roll onto your side, Roland, as you can see Bosco's limp form as you cough. as Vale looks down at you venomously.
I was gonna say, can I try to be stealthy when I come to?
Unfortunately, I think you make the death save, and that's the end of your turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
but
he's
more
kicking me in the
referring to
jaw.
how you
Okay.
flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's more referring to how you flavored him waking up.
Yes, basically. Oh, so you want to make it subtle, essentially, that you don't really move
Yeah,
much.
so he doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Play dead. I like it.
So you gain 1 hit
You're
point.
also meant to run down hills.
Yep.
Bears
Oh
can't
boy,
run
guys, I
down
get 1 hit point. That's half of my health back.
Nice. But yeah, Breeze.
We can go check it out if you want. I mean, I don't want you to worry. I just don't think there's anything.
What are we all worrying about?
Breeze asked Roland to drop off a letter for her, and he was supposed to contact us a while ago. He did contact us just then, but it was late. He didn't correct Breeze when she called him Crisis, and apparently he's just perfectly comfortable handing his phone over to people he doesn't like.
I mean, Roland doesn't really like anyone.
Semantics. Point is, there was a lot of things there that just kind of make me
If you-
feel weird.
If you've got a bad feeling, just say so. I don't think anything you've mentioned are really that odd, but if you've got a weird feeling, just.
Well, I've got a bit of a weird feeling, and not to mention the fact that the last time we were all split up, half of us got, blown up.
That's true. That's true. And one of us got kidnapped, and
Yeah,
yeah.
this isn't exactly inspiring the most comfortable memories, is all I'm saying. Also, we haven't seen Bosco since before we went to see Vale. No, sorry,
Okay.
just after.
That's not unusual though, considering.
Yes, but 2 of them disappearing, and we don't have any way of contacting Bosco, but we do, I believe, have a way of getting to... No, we don't have any fast way of getting to Roland.
I mean, we could just jump on another tram.
Yes. Oh, Blake, have you given Bosco one of those coins?
I've given Bosco plenty of things, but whether or not he's kept them is another question.
You really think sticky-fingered Bosco would let something go?
I mean, it's fair. He does like gifts, presents, shiny things, noisy things, just things in general, really.
Out of curiosity, can you just check where he might be?
I mean, yeah, give us a quick second. Out of character. Hey, buddy. Hey, Clint. How you doing? You having fun? Hey, buddy, old friend, old pal.
I'm a bit tired. I'm having a bit of a lie down.
Oh, I just
I'm
gonna
gonna
I'm gonna take a nap right here. Would Bosco have kept coins?
Yeah, he would.
All right. Well, I'll take a minute to ready myself, and I'll locate my coins then, Mrs. God.
Okay. You locate your coins. There is one kind of hanging out around the docklands. There is one at
Oh.
the in the northern docklands near, I believe, Evil's big port of little boats, I believe. Or it's the little port of big boats. I'm not sure. They both exist.
Kev's little port of big boats.
Yeah, and it's no. There's a reverse. There's the Evil's big port of little boats too.
Oh God, I hate it here.
You do feel one. You feel 2 in the room with you for Hasa and Breeze, and you feel the one that represents Bosco over at the stage where you were earlier.
Where they were earlier, because I wasn't there.
Yes.
While we're just out of character for a minute, Roland adamantly did not take a coin. Roland
Nope.
and Crisis were very adamant that coins are bad, right?
Yep. He
You
did.
Because he
fucking
doesn't
idiot.
know you. He doesn't take things from strangers.
Crisis knows me. You
But
fucking
you knew where we were going, so you know where the stage was. You knew where we went.
Bosco's over by the stage where you guys were earlier.
It's weird. Roland didn't mention that.
So while you were discussing this, Bosco Vale comes over to you, picks you up, and starts taking you back to back behind the curtain where he emerged earlier from the bathhouse. So he is going to pick you up, and you are going to...
While that's going on, am I able to do a thing?
No, you are still in initiative. So Bosco is being
okay.
stashed, and Vale is walking back because he has no reason to believe that you are alive at
How
the
much
moment.
movement speed does this guy have?
That is
He's
something you can find
unveiled.
out later.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Later.
carrying a person.
As he's back, well, because he would have used his action and bonus action to move. So yeah.
Ooh, he's got a bit of rogue in him, I see.
So stashing a person isn't
Yeah,
an
he's
action.
well, his movement and bonus, and then he used his action to stash the body.
Okay.
What's
Crisis?
going on here, Tegan, if I
Crisis?
understand the rules?
You hear a splash.
Taking a bath, split splash. Bub 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 bub.
Okay.
Which means, Bosco, roll your death save, please. As you have been dropped into a bath.
Oh, he's just gonna give you a quick little
Give him a
bath.
bit of a wash, yeah.
Wishy washy, you're a smelly boy. You're just a stinky little
Because you are
fella.
unconscious, you immediately fail 2 death saves.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've been in this situation. I know how this goes. Whether you win, you still lose. Okay.
As we get to Crisis's turn. Crisis.
So he is behind the curtain, right?
I will move him. So he has... Yes, he is currently in his turn. He is behind the curtain.
So I am not seen.
So you can't see him, no.
And the
Means he
door
can't
to
see.
the curtain is open, correct?
Yes, the door is open. He didn't reclose it after Bosco arrived.
Run, motherfucker, run!
God, I'm sorry, Clint. Yeah,
He can't spell.
man. Dude, God damn it. Yeah, I will make sure I have the phone in hand and my movement speed isn't reduced.
Your movement speed isn't reduced, no.
Can I shoot off a message first to Breeze?
If you do that, that will be your action.
Run!
But I can still move, right?
Yes, you'll be able to do your full movement speed. But
Okay.
if you wanted to dash, I believe that becomes problematic.
Yeah, unless you have some kind of cunning action, dashing is
Yeah.
a bonus.
Yeah.
An action, sorry.
Okay.
Or accent surge if you're a fighter.
Yeah, action surge is also a thing. Yeah.
God, the one time, well, not the one time, but again, I really wish I hadn't gone with the custom class and just gone with the normal fighter. God damn it. Okay. If I die, I will be a normal fighter.
How about I give you
okay.
5 minutes to decide what you're going to do, and we just take our quick
No,
break
no, no,
here. No, because it makes more sense to take it
Okay.
here than in a minute.
Take a break.
Yeah, just take a quick 5-minute break because also I need to go to the bathroom. So we will be back in
That's
5
what
minutes
happens when
to
you
find
drink
out.
2 liters of water every
I know.
day.
Yeah, exactly.
Go.
I will see you guys back in 5 minutes, and we'll find out what Roland's going to do. So see you back in 5 minutes.
No.
Welcome back, everybody, to State of Anarchy. We are in a point of great contention, as we'll just jump straight in. Roland, what would you like to do?
Have my dominant assassin wife help me. Okay.
Get Lady Crisis to come in and help you.
Yeah. Crisis, help! I'm scared. Okay. I think Bosco's gone, and I don't think I'm much longer for this world, so I will pull out my phone.
Do you leave the room, Festival?
Yeah, I'll leave the room first.
Roll me stealth.
You got this.
Motherfucker.
As you
You
stumble...
have
No,
recap
I don't.
inspiration.
Wait. Pardon, what was that?
You have
I don't have
recap
inspiration.
inspiration.
Yeah, you...
No, I don't.
No, not this week.
I don't. That was last week.
Oh, that's right, because Tegan does that thing where you don't get it if you don't use it.
Yes.
No, because I used it last week as well. Because I was like,
that-
I'm gonna
yeah.
done the first thing, and I did.
I thought they both got it because they both worked together on the recap.
No.
enough.
No,
Okay,
I think
so-
Bree's got it today.
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether they both got it because they both worked on the recap, but fair enough.
Okay, so Crisis, you go to step out of the room, you go to sneak, and your foot gets caught on the curtain, the gauze curtain, and you hear a loud ripping noise. What are you going to do?
Get my pants. No. Okay, so I will take a step out, because at this point I just have to get out of the room with a psycho. So a prayer to Selene and
Yep.
say, hey, it's your boy. You know, give me some guidance by moonlight here. Okay. Which way do I want to fucking go?
You send that prayer out to the universe, and you are responded with cold silence.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's kind of been what's up. Okay.
Not a surprise there.
So, not to drag this out, but what is the kind of, what do I see over here?
At the moment, a pathway.
Which I bet it's gonna be gone because he can control this fuckery. Fuck, do I run off the stage or do I go down this path? Because I just need to break line of sight real fucking bad. Well, okay, so even if he dashes, assuming his movement speed is like 40, he'll only be able to cross the room. I don't like that look on your face, Tegan, like you know. I see the blinks in your eyes saying, ooh, this idiot. Fuck. Okay. So with the stage right here,
Yep.
is there like a curtain separating this side of the stage from over here?
This gap in the center is a gap onto a a slightly raised platform either side where those 6 colored things are. They are essentially screens that reach all the way to the floor. From floor to ceiling, those 6
Okay.
colored bits, yeah.
And I bet if I do run out here, one of his fucking automatons is gonna be waiting there to get me.
It depends on what you know about like Magnificent Mansion and whatnot.
As a character and as a player, I know nothing. So, god damn it. Okay, so I've already spent 10, so I got 30 left. I'm not trying to drag this out. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Okay, so real quick, anything on the grass is on like level, correct?
Yep.
So the ground here is level with the grass, and back here.
So the stage is these things here at the bottom, that weird triangle arrow shape, that is a set of stairs up onto the
If
stage.
you're okay, I was gonna say if you're pinging anything, I'm not seeing it.
Over here. So these are stairs here.
Okay.
And they lead upwards
That-
onto the stage.
Okay, so they lead upward onto the stage. The stage is raised, but this down.
Just this part here is raised, and then there's a step down onto this. It's only about a step down onto this part of the stage. So if you've, it's basically where like the DJ would set up, or like a drummer would set up behind the band. Does that make sense?
Okay. I think so. Okay, I'm gonna take that phone call now before I get too fucked over.
Or
Or something comes out of the corner and clotheslines me. Yeah. So I will call Breeze.
Okay, you quickly call Breeze.
I need a fucking hero.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said.
Ambush. Veil kill Bosco.
Oh, shit.
You hear Haas in the background. I was right.
He's trying to kill you. He did the bombing. Hurry.
Okay.
And
That's
I will.
a lot of words.
That's a lot of words for 6 seconds, my dude.
Yeah, I can say that in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do you
Yeah.
want me to say it all in 6 seconds? I just drew it
The
out.
time starts
No,
now.
it is fine. You get that conversation out.
Yeah,
You hang.
that's-
You are
that's my
tangled.
message.
You are tangled in the curtain still, my dude. Because
Says
you
Breeze.
nat won that shit.
What if Breeze turns around and says, "Well, I'm not going there if he's trying to kill me." That's a terrible idea. No, she doesn't.
Breeze is like, oh well, time to find new friends. Bye, ta-ta.
Okay. You,
Okay.
as that
have
was
an
your
opening
as
for
that was your
Stuart.
action. What is your bonus action?
Should have thought about that before becoming peasants.
Laughing rich.
Oh.
Imagine being poor and dead. Silly boy.
I fucking hate you guys.
Pauper's
He died.
funeral. Oh dear.
He died the
I
way he
don't-
lived, poor.
I don't have a bonus action I can take. But
Okay.
I still got the rest of my movements.
Okay, make your movement.
Yes, please run away.
You not have access to. You're a fighter, yeah?
No.
No.
Oh, he's a special.
He's-
gem.
he's
You
a-
don't have, like,
he's-
second wind or
He
anything.
is a desperado gunslinger, not a fighter.
So you don't have access to like, second wind or anything like that.
No.
No. Which, oh yeah, cool. I got second went up to 2 full HP because my max is 2 right now.
It's better than 1.
He's got you there. 2 is
Well,
better
okay,
than
you know
1.
what? Fine. As a bonus action, never mind. That's an action. What the fuck? Seriously? God damn it.
Hey man, how about you hit
yours
legs?
Okay. So.
Think.
Clint, you should
Okay.
change your webcam background thing to just be like under the water or something.
Under the sea.
About the
Hang on. That's 20. So that's 20, and then I still got 10 movement speed. So drop down to here, and I've broken line of sight with him. Correct?
For now.
Oh motherfucker! Can he teleport around his mansion?
Maybe. Probably.
If I had
Who knows?
known that, I would have just gone Unabomber myself with fucking Bosco, so I can
How
at
were
least make
you
it quick and painless
supposed?
for the
How
both
were
of us.
you supposed to know?
Yeah.
Uh,
Are you a bard with high
Okay.
level spells?
No, that is my turn.
Okay. As he emerges at the sound of the tearing fabric. 10, 15, 20. You've broken line of sight, so you don't see him spread a pair of large bat-like wings.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You don't see him spread.
And he manages to fly down to here. And just to make this fair, I'm going to limit my line of sight. He can just see you.
He's
Just.
got fucking 2,000 feet of walk speed.
No, he has 60 feet of flying speed.
Mm-hmm.
As you hear him starting to whistle again, which I will not whistle because it will peak the hell out of my mic. Make me a con saving throw, Crisis, Roland.
I'm fucking muted. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Where is he on the map? I'm sorry.
He is
'Cause-
here.
How's he see me?
He can just see you here. Just
I
the edge of
can't
this
see
token.
him.
Yeah, he can just see the edge of your token.
Okay. Shouldn't I be able to see him?
Not always, but I'll send you a picture of what I can see so you can...
No. I believe you. Don't get it twisted. I don't think you're lying to me, but no, I'm just confused because I'm
No,
like,
call her out on it. Call her out on it, damn it.
I'm not
Yeah.
brave enough. I mean, either way, even if I
mean-
succeed, I'm still gonna go down.
If he's looking for you, depending on the circumstances, you could always
I'm not hitting.
rule that. Send
I-
if you see that photo, like it could just be like maybe he needs to roll perception to see you. Who knows?
Yeah.
There you go.
It doesn't matter what I roll for Constitution.
Andrew, I just wanted to say I love you, buddy, and I think you're doing your best.
Oh, and my best isn't always that great.
I still love you. I wish you died as Crisis, not Roland, but
Fucking.
The worst
thanks.
part about this. Okay. Crisis,
So-
you hear this melody wrap around you as you can feel it in your mind, tearing at your senses. You feel it curling into your soul, stopping your heart. As you slump to the floor.
Yep.
You do not have death saves as you have 2 hit point maximum, and the 20 he rolled is clearly double that.
I don't know. Don't explain maths to me.
That is for you, Ty. That is
good, that's math.
Ty. For you, that is exactly how Kevin died in the Monday game.
I know. Constitution saves fucking suck.
Only in these situations. However, we are
Actually,
current...
I died to a Constitution save too. Fuck Constitution saves.
Okay. So, we are currently out of combat.
Well, there's no one left to fight.
Now we were heading, as far as I was aware, we were deciding to go and check on them after we got that call.
Well, hold on. Let's metagame for a minute. We just saw what happened. Let's go live a nice life. That's what they'd want.
Okay,
Yeah, get the fuck out of Dodge.
back at the tavern.
Are we back at the tavern? Because I
Well,
thought we started heading. To
Okay,
go see them after we got that call.
you started heading.
We
Yeah,
got up,
but-
basically. We got up from our table, but we can't have got that far because it's in combat. Combat isn't very long, right?
Yeah.
So,
So we got the
then we
call, we got
got
up,
call,
and then we got the
were like,
second
shit.
call.
Yes, and then I would have been like, okay, how many people can Mothy carry? Not Mothy, Noctis. 'Cause
One.
One. Oh,
I think they can carry one each. Yeah.
Okay, and then, so maybe like if Harsa goes on to Mothy, I go on to Noctis, and then Blake is in fox form. Could we get there really quickly? Because I don't realize everybody's dead already.
You would be able to move quicker because I believe that Noctis has their shifting ability, astral shifting ability. I believe
Yeah.
Blake
I thought
as
both of them can do that teleport thing.
yes, and Blake as a fox is faster than Blake as a human.
But I meant that if I could carry like fox making my arms on Mothy.
You
then-
could, yes,
Yeah. So we could get there quickly.
quicker.
So I would say that to.
yes.
quick. We could get there. We could get there quicker. But wait, he wanted me to come there, so that means we're walking right into his trap. I'm a little bit shocked. I don't know what to do.
There's a lose-lose scenario here. Like, he's got both of them apparently. So if we don't go, we have no idea what he's going to do to them.
You would have killed them, though, right?
Roland just said he killed Bosco.
What the fuck is going on? I leave you guys for 10 minutes to get a suit fitted, and what?
This is while we're getting ready to go, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anybody else we can tell? Anybody else we can call to let them know about where we are and what's happening?
Your guard captain friend.
Yeah, I'll get on the Moth and I'll be like, okay, let's go. And we'll start getting everything ready, getting on the Moth. And I'll call the guard captain and tell him, give him a breakdown.
Just break down on him.
Yeah, she's trying to like just power through with the stress right now and just be like, right, okay, right. So this is what's happened. So Vale. Well, apparently he's murdering my friends and he tried to murder me. And we have to get to the stadium. And so I'm going there now to try to rescue my friends. But while I'm there, he might try to murder me. Is there anything you could do? Any kind of support that would be really helpful.
What? So Breeze, you've got to slow down. You're speaking very fast and I can't get it. Vale's murdering your friends.
Yes, he's killing them. He's killing them now. I think he may have killed one.
I mean, I can send some officers to investigate. I mean,
no, not investigate. I'm going there now. I'm going there now to rescue them. And he's
Breeze, you can't. Breeze, you can't go. Look, I can send some officers with you to accompany you if you need to make sure your friends are okay and whatnot. But honestly, if you want actual help and you want quick help, call your mother.
She's in.
Breeze, she's got royal guards. I mean, like I said, I'll send some officers out and they'll meet you there. Okay? Don't do anything dangerous. You can't run in like that.
I'll have to assess the situation. I can't make any promises right now. I have to go.
Breeze! But I assume you hang up on him, yeah?
Yeah, I'll fuck up.
Okay.
From on top of the Moth with the wind rushing at us, just, how did it go?
Yeah, but it's given the full force of the spring god. I know, I can't. He'll send some people. I don't know if you. Probably doesn't believe me.
Blake, I'm assuming you're confused?
Oh yeah, am I in Fox form riding with Breeze? What?
Yeah,
that was well. As long as you've turned into a fox, because unless Breeze looked at you and went fox now, and you're like cool.
Yeah, I'm just sort of following orders at this point. I'm slowly piecing together what's going on especially from that conversation I just heard.
But you had the call as well. You heard him say, So.
Yeah, you were with us by the time we got the call saying ambush, Vale, killed Bosco, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I would like it specifically known that I also said Vale also tried to kill Breeze.
Right,
Yes.
he was responsible for the bombing. Yeah.
Yes, I mentioned that. I mentioned that to the guard captain as well. I said he's trying to kill me, and I said this might be a trap. It is a trap, but we're walking right into it. But we're knowingly walking into it.
Thinking about that, actually, just thinking about contacting people. You mentioned that there is basically a Seeker's Respite / Ascendant Isles dignitary.
Not specifically.
Embassy here, right?
Not specifically. There is dignitary housing for where, for example, your family could stay. It's not a specific, unlike Breeze, it's not a you specific.
Like the guest dignitary house.
Yes. Because technically you are not royalty, your family are ambassadors.
Right.
So
it's miscellaneous dignitary house. There is no specific dedicated one.
Yes.
Alright, never mind.
Hey guys, I've got a dumb idea.
Okay.
He's waiting for Breeze. I can be Breeze.
It is an idea.
I'm sure I can talk to him long enough to get.
Yeah. Well, either way, you're in fox form right now, so you can go with whatever plan you want, out of character, do what you want. We won't be able to know until you get out of fox form what your plan is.
Maybe you could investigate like how hurt everybody is and see if we need to go rushing in because I don't know everybody's dead, and or or if we can wait for the guards.
All right.
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I've got to wait till we get there. I can't communicate in fox form, but preemptively, when we land, I'm going to, instead of turning back into myself, I'm going to turn into Breeze.
Okay. So, outside, after about 15 minutes, you reach the arena. Let me put back on the layer map so I can place you. Just so you can orient yourself, basically.
It's pitch black.
Yes, because I haven't put you on the map yet. In this time, as well, just so you know, Crisis, Vale has moved your body.
Oh, okay. I was worried about that.
Gotta clean up his mess.
Yeah, I'm such a dirty, dirty boy.
Don't say it like that.
Look, you're murdering them. They're allowed to describe it how they wish.
True, fair enough.
Yeah. Let me have this one thing.
You're just getting stabbed by someone, but your last power move before you lose all consciousness is to just whisper the word moist in their ear.
Let's not. They're both blubbing with the fishes right now.
And they're both like, yeah, they're both fully dead, and we don't have Revivify, so okay, cool.
Oh yeah, no, we don't have a Revivify. And
Yeah.
I don't know how many tails we can sacrifice off of Blake.
Okay, Blake, you arrive. You're not in fox form. Oh, yes, you are in fox form.
And I say, so maybe now, Blake, maybe you can sneak in and just see, what the situation is before we go charging in, and perhaps that'll give the guards time. What do you think?
I'm going to. Oh, I don't have a Breeze side. That's sad. I need everyone else tokens so I can beat everyone.
No, because we've seen what you're done. What happens when you're given just a little bit of power to be somebody else.
Arthur can still hit the fattest Dougie you've ever seen on this villain. Don't tempt me. I'm gonna shift into Breeze.
No, when I see him do this, I say, no, I had a plan. Like, go in as a fox. You're inconspicuous. You'll just get yourself killed this way.
And what if he sees me as a fox and I don't get to relay any information?
But then if he sees you as you, he will just kill you. He's just tried to kill me. Apparently he tried to kill me, so he'll kill you.
Yes, but he's after you. Maybe I can catch him monologuing or something for a while. I've got more chance of him talking to you than he does of talking to me.
I don't think he's that stupid. I think if he wants me dead, he'll just kill me.
I don't.
Do I know where the guards would be coming from? How long we would have
They
to
will
wait for
become.
them?
They would be coming from because he can. Teneri can only command his squadron, which is from the inner circle. So they're going to take at least 20 minutes. So they're still at least maybe 10 minutes behind you. Because he would have dispatched them immediately, but they still would have been about like 5-10 minutes behind you anyway.
Well, we kind of know, like, if we haven't heard back from Crisis, that it took us like 15 minutes to get there, right? So we know that.
Well, you don't know, but you also don't know what happened to him.
Yeah.
Let me wander in there, distract for as long as I can.
That's exactly what happened to him, though. He walked in alone and he got killed. I don't think going in alone is a good idea.
Oh, I literally only see. If I go in there as a fox and he catches me, it's game over either way.
No, because we're right here. We're not. It's not like we were back at the inn. It's different. Just how about you do it stealthily, and then if you're not back in, how long would it take you to get there? We'll come rushing in after you.
I mean, Harsey, you're the tiebreaker here. I can walk in like this. I can try and catch him monologuing. I can hopefully buy us some time without putting anyone in real danger at the moment. And push comes to shove, you bust in anyway, guns are blazing.
I can assist with either plan, to be honest, but I feel like he's pretty set on drawing us in either way.
If it's Breeze that he wants, why not just give him Breeze?
Because he wants to kill Breeze.
I feel like, though, if he wants you, he's probably not just gonna say, "Hi, Breeze," dead. Like,
Oh, that's exactly why he sent me the letter to meet me alone, because he wanted to kill me. And now I'm just thinking that I'm the one who got... I'm probably the one who got both of them killed, because Bosco was my bodyguard. Crisis went because I... Sorry, Roland went... What happens to... Roland went because I...
we'll figure
told
it out.
you.
Okay.
And I can't allow you to... I can't have another person die on my behalf. That's...
Right.
Breeze.
Or not die, or be
Take
hurt.
it slow and steady
not
then.
dead.
Take it slow and stealthy. Get some information. We have no idea what's going on right now. Do your best not to be seen, and then get back to us, and we can figure out what's going on. For the first part, and I flip a syringe out of my pocket and jab you in the arm, Blake. I'm going to cast Enhance Ability,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to give you Cat's Grace, so you have advantage on dexterity checks, including the skills attached. Which means you have advantage on stealth.
I have this exact same bloody spell.
Well, you didn't have to use a spell slot, so isn't that nice?
So that will help you be a little bit more slippery. Even if he does catch you, it means you can probably manage to slip out.
And, I mean, you don't have to stress, as, you know, our time in the cage showed. I'm a little bit more resilient than you're giving me credit for here.
Just don't take any undue risks.
I'll be fine.
How long does it normally take him to... How long will it take you to get there and back, do you think?
I've never been here. I don't know. I don't actually know where I'm going.
Should have called something.
That one there, and I point, I'm assuming the biggest pavilion that we know is his.
You know from when you came here before, you entered in through this double archway that you are entering in now, and you headed straight backwards. So straight behind the stage is apparently his pavilion.
Yeah, we'll describe that whole scenario. Just back behind the stage, that's his area. Maybe see if you can get in from behind, get straight into his quarters or something, rather than going through the front.
Okay. Just look, I'm going in. I will be as quiet as I can. If he catches me, I look like Breeze anyway. He's not going to shoot first, I'm sure. And look, just ready your most kick-ass spells and get ready to blow the fucking roof off this place if you have to.
Are you going in as me? You're just disregarding everything. Okay. I mean, I can't stop you.
I
You're
think
your own.
to clarify, you're doing sort of a combination. You're sneaking in, but as Breeze.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
He's not gonna just shoot you. He wanted you here for a reason.
So you were lying. So you were lying to me. You were lying to my face. Do what you want, Blake. You always do.
Alright, with that, a salute, and I am off then, I guess. Please ready actions to blow this place up. For the love of God.
I'm gonna see how long I think it would take him to get to the stage, and if I don't see him on his way back, stealthily or whatever, Do you have the message cantrip or anything? If
Yeah.
yes, can you send the message to us?
I do not. I have no messaging cantrips whatsoever.
Here, I take the earring off of my ear and pass it to you. It only has 5 charges.
If you're on your way back and you see us, message us before we go running in, okay?
Okay. I will message you as soon as I see what I see.
Okay.
Good luck. We'll be preparing.
Oh, this is a bad idea. And off I go.
Yeah, I fucking told you it was. But hey.
Okay. So you very carefully enter into what appears to be a amphitheater with a stage. There is smoke coating the ground, flashing lights being tested. Where do you go, Blake?
I'm gonna look. Arthur told me to come in from the back of the tent. Question, Tiggs. I've been an adventurer for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
The littler version of this spell, the magical hut and things like that. I have
Magnificent.
seen.
Yep. You have seen probably in your time of traveling with certain adventuring groups and things like this, chances are you will have likely seen the Magnificent Mansion. Yes, you will have traveled with bards who can cast this and things like that. So you would understand that this whole place he has constructed. The one thing that you do know is whatever unseen servants he has around the place, they cannot attack you.
Oh, okay. To my knowledge, does he have complete control? Like, does he know I'm here as soon as I step through his front door?
He
do they have a-
he wouldn't know that the minute you've stepped through the door, but you will have been. Basically, he would know that you have been allowed in, but the nature of what he does, he obviously, at the moment, the only people that are actually allowed in are city officials, you guys, because you're connected to Breeze. But this particular area, like, it's maybe about 25 people or so who are allowed in at the moment, but this place will be opened up in the next 2 days, essentially, to allow people to come in.
Okay.
He basically gives permission of who can and cannot be here.
Oh, well, as far as I know, Hasa has pointed to the back corner, like the back area.
Yep.
I'm gonna start slowly, carefully making my way there.
City guards count as city officials, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So, Blake, you sneak in. Roll me stealth.
I was hoping you'd forgotten about that.
With advantage.
For the love of God, don't be a nat 1.
You still have it
Oh.
all the way. Oh, shit.
Wasn't a nat 1.
Blake,
Yeah.
as you creep in, you hit the layers of smoke from the fog machines and start letting out these little... You're trying to suppress it, but you start letting out these hoarse little coughs. Breeze, you and Hasa can hear them from the
hear it.
outside. Yeah.
I would look at Hasa and just be like, I think that's it.
That does sound like one of your coughs, yes.
Yeah, I think we just have to go in.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you in fox form?
Oh.
No, you've gone in as Breeze, correct?
Yeah, I am Breeze.
Okay. But you're entering in hearing Breeze cough.
So
Okay.
we'll go.
Okay.
I'm following Breeze's lead on this. So.
Okay, you guys enter in. You walk into the amphitheater where you know that Breeze will be performing in 2 days. You can see the stage
Breeze?
lit up.
Wow.
The Breeze, yeah, go Breeze. I meant Vale.
Yeah, he wanted to fake my death so that I could make a grand like
I
thing.
know,
and-
right? Yeah.
Such a cool dad. Anyway,
I mean, I'm just going to point out, I know this is a very somber situation, but I hope you're appreciating the map.
I am appreciating the 7th of the map that I can see.
me
Yes.
too.
So you enter in the amphitheater. You know that that Vale is going to perform here in about 2 days.
Wait,
You
just
have
clarifying, what is the time of day right now? Or night, I should say.
the
4:30.
time of day by now is probably closer to 11:30
I've just noticed.
in the morning.
Morning.
No, in the morning.
So why is our view so limited? If it's the middle of the day, surely we could see the fairground, right?
If there was light, yes. I just didn't put daily light in the background. Basically, that's all. But in these internal sections, there is no daylight.
Right. Well, like, I'm assuming we wouldn't be able to see into, like, tents and stuff, but, like, just
Yeah.
the general, I'm assuming, is this whole thing one giant building?
Let me see what you
I
can
thought it
see.
was open air. I assumed it was open air.
I can see out to, like,
Let me have a look.
60 feet around me,
Let me have a look.
which would make sense if it was nighttime. I'm just curious, like, I was just trying to figure out what our situation is here, because, like, I felt like if it was the middle of the day, we surely would be able to see the fairgrounds. in
Oh,
general.
you can see the fairgrounds in general. Yes. I just didn't put daily lighting on. All you'd be able to see is literally the outsides of tents and green grass. That's I can tell you right now. That's what you'd actually see.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're not missing anything from the externals.
fair enough. All right. Straight on, or a specific angle? Do you want to go behind?
Avoid the coughing smoke.
Avoid the coughing smoke. Okay.
Just. You can see that she's just out a bit like lost. Just have to go in.
Why are you both here?
Hey,
Because
I-
we heard you coughing pathetically, and if we heard you coughing pathetically, then so did Vale.
I walked into a smoke machine.
Yes, you did.
You don't think he's going to be confused by the fact he's got 2 daughters now?
Oh, come on, this is. You can, but we're just right behind you. You can continue walking ahead, being me. Maybe he's not even.
Were you about to say maybe he's not even home?
I was gonna say maybe he's not even my real father. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe
I don't know if that makes it better, if I'm honest, Breeze.
it makes it better for me.
look,
Well, as you, it doesn't
continue-
make it better for me.
Okay.
Let's just go it this way. You continue your path. We will go a different path.
It's a good idea.
That way, if one of us gets found, it's still only one Breeze.
He can't come after both of us at once, right? So yes, we'll go this way. You go that way.
Well, actually, he can't come over after 5 of us at once.
You gonna do mirror image or something?
Yeah, I've got an idea.
Just keep in mind that if the worst should happen and I have to do something, a lot of my formula require that I focus, which means you may lose your ability enhancement.
Oh, I also think that we should probably focus on the guards are on their way anyway. Like, we're here to, if we can't see, Bosco and Crisis lying on the ground, what are we really going to do here? The guards are on their way.
Right. We're
Well, then-
just here to see if we can save them.
We can. I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can. He's probably. Maybe he. Roland probably exaggerated. He's probably not killing them. He's probably just tied them up somewhere. It's probably like some. Maybe not a bad. Maybe a bad plan, but maybe it's. Yeah, we're moving as we're talking. I'm moving as I'm rambling.
Okay, so how about you go left, Hasa goes right, and I will walk straight through that door.
No.
We're still doing the stealthy option, Blake. Still creep. Don't walk straight in. We'll go left, you go right.
We suck at this. Okay, let's
Go.
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 Go. We're going.
What's this little
Are we
gizmo?
gonna start sneaking again, or?
Should we stealth?
Yeah, roll a stealth if you're sneaking.
I mean,
yeah.
might as well.
You
right?
still have
that's-
advantage.
Okay.
That's better.
Nice.
I'm back to being stealthy.
I'm alright. It's not terrible. It's not below a 10.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Starting at the bottom, Breeze, your heels are kind of clicking on the
Wooden and
floor.
quiver one.
I don't wear heels.
Your shoes
It's
are
a
clicking
third
on the floor. Your shoes are clicking on the floor as you look out to the southwest, and you can see that there is a corridor leading to a room that seems lit in pinks and blues and yellows. There's a sweet smell coming.
So pretty.
Um,
It's like a cool chill down tent.
you're not being the quietest. Hasa, you're a little quieter, but as you approach the western entranceway, you see that there is a passageway leading to another tent that seems to, at least initially, it looks quite bright in there as you realize you're looking at a reflection of yourself, as you realize you're facing a mirror. And Blake, as you are sneakily making your way around, you can see a warmly lit tent covered in pillows. There is a soothing herbal scent coming from it. There is the smell of freshly baked goods.
I don't trust that tent.
You don't trust any of these tents.
I'm looking for the boys. Sweet, delicious tents will have to wait for later.
Yeah, just these guys that say assume that we're looking for signs of Chris
Hold on.
Bosco.
Where's Bosco's coin?
Yes, that's what's his coin.
Are you shouting this across the amphitheater?
No, God
No, he-
no. That's my internal monologue. I'm like, there's too many rooms here. Where's Bosco's coin?
Okay. So you cast Find Object.
Oh, I don't know you asked that.
No, I don't cast find object.
What do you do?
You do? How do you plan on finding the object then?
I've never had to cast find object to find the object before. Bloody
You have
hell.
always had to cast Find Object to find the objects before.
I didn't have to click on it, so it doesn't count. I knew that. Fuck. Okay.
Locate object.
Right now, the music is the star player here. The suspense is great.
I wish I could hear it.
Take. Okay. I don't even know the fucking layout of this room. Is this one of the things Hasa pointed out or not? Because if it's not, I'm ignoring it.
Bosco, Hasa wouldn't have told you this because they didn't deviate. They were led straight to the back.
Yeah, he would have told you just straight to the back.
You did say straight to the back.
I peek into this room a little bit and I continue on.
Okay. As you walk past an eastern corridor, you see a room that is full of pillows.
What the fuck is going on here? It's the weirdest fucking rave I've ever been to.
It seems like a fairly normal rave. You've never been to a rave with a pillow room? Jesus.
And I just peek into this room too and keep moving. I was told to go to the back. I'm just going to the back.
Okay.
As we're creeping forward, just clarifying. If we find them and they are unable to escape on their own, would you rather that I focus on getting them out or focus on covering for you all while we try and get them out? Like, should I be using my mutagenics or should I be using...
I don't know.
Stuff.
Whatever. Whatever you're best at. Whatever's the best. Whatever's best. I don't.
Well, I have the means with my mutagenics to probably carry them both out. It would be slower, but I would be able to do it.
Let's assess the situation.
Okay.
You're
Just
smarter than me. You probably know what to.
You give me a lot more credit than I'm due, but just don't doubt yourself.
I've made very few potions.
Let's not measure people's intelligence just by how many potions they can make.
I'm just saying this
Okay.
once.
If you'd like, when we get out of this, I can teach you.
Yeah, when we feel like the trenches at war, like yeah, when we get out of this, you can teach me how to make potions. Yeah, that's something to look forward to.
Your retirement's coming up in 3 weeks, remember?
Yeah. Can't wait.
You have a girl
can't
waiting
wait.
for you back home.
What's some more death flags? We need to think of more.
Can't wait.
It's your
to see
daughter's
Cam.
birthday soon.
Can't wait to see Cam fight my dog again and play in the fields. Yeah. Can't wait to see the dandelion. Yeah. God.
Right, I'll teach you to make potions, and you can teach me to play an instrument.
Yeah, that sounds great. I'll teach you how to play the harp. We can finally get that band going, like we always talked about.
Perfect. Oh my god. Are we seeing anything, by the way? I'm keeping an eye out for those
Okay.
unseen servant things we saw last time.
As you walk out and you walk between the tents, you see the city beyond. You see the grassy hill. You see that behind you is the tent and the amphitheater where this stage is set up.
Yeah, I couldn't see it because of the lighting options, but there were 2 rounded sections. Were these 2 different tents or part of
They are
one
two
tent?
different. Nope, they are 2 different tents.
Okay, because the reason I went this way was because I thought that was one massive
Here, if you like, for the... Realistically, this should work for the outer sections. There we go.
Okay, so
A little.
I'll move back here.
Still not.
Okay.
I can't still see much. Okay.
So
Yeah,
if
I
we
was.
were
I
back
was.
here,
I
we
thought
would
you
have.
knew where you were. I thought you knew where you were going, so I was following you.
Yeah, the original plan was to keep going if that was.
Oh, this is the. Is this the tent?
Yeah, that one you
Okay.
pinged just then was the one we were going for. I was hoping to get around the side of it, so. Creeping. No traps, please.
As you make your way past
This whole place
the
is a
tent
trap.
in the northwest, Hasa, you and Breeze look into a room. There are coloured flashing lights, and you notice that there are a number of strings hanging from the ceiling. You're not 100% sure, but you can see that there seem to be some small black rectangles attached to the walls.
Cool.
You know what that is?
I don't. Do you?
I don't think so. Is there anything I can just roll just to maybe get an understanding of?
Yeah, you can
No,
roll
I've
a
seen his-
perception.
wait,
Oh,
I've
you would-
seen his setup
Oh
before,
yeah,
right?
you've seen it set up before. Yeah. This is
Yeah.
the room. The small black compartments on the walls, little compartments that hold essentially headsets, headphones. This
Oh,
is
it's the silent disco.
this
Silent
is a
rave,
silent rave. Yes.
Okay. Okay. No, that's. Oh yeah. Don't worry about it. It's a silent rave room. Right. Let's keep.
Okay.
Which Breeze, as you walk
Oh.
past them, then you would know that the first room, the first tent that is to the southwest, that is the Candyland. Everything in there is edible, and not all of it
There
is
is
necessarily harmless. The directly to the west was the Mirror Maze.
Where's the stand-up comedy tent?
There's not stand-up comedy. You know that Vale's living quarters are directly to the north. To the northeast is the giant, he calls it the Wonderland map, and you know that it is a giant chessboard in which party goers can pretend to be the chess pieces.
Okay.
Directly to the east is the Pillar Room, and to the southeast is essentially the wind down tent where there is hookah and food and places to relax where you can get water and beverages and things like this.
This is very typical festival.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
over with Blake.
Meanwhile, over
Where
with
did you
Blake,
go?
Blake is standing paralyzed looking at a tent filled with cushions and pillows.
I only glanced in it and I've kept moving. I'm just heading towards where I was told to go.
So
Okay.
we would eventually catch eyes on each
You
other
need to move
around
your
the other
token
end.
then, my dude.
I don't know which way my token's going,
North.
so I haven't moved
And then
it.
north and then northwest.
Okay. You reach the stage and the staircase leading up to the stage.
Is there a way out here, or am I just wandering around aimlessly?
Those little
You went-
banner things would be your way out. most likely.
Yes, you see a room, Blake, that looks like a absolute candy-coloured wonderland with a giant chessboard on it.
Fuck that place. I'm going this way.
There we go. Now you would be able to see us.
Yes.
Hey, buddy.
Right. I message and I say, so should we stick around the back? Did you use can your coin tell us if he's in there? I'm just using the message cantrip so you can hear me in your head. And you can reply.
You can reply to this message.
Yeah.
I mean, I can use the message. I mean, just I can find
You
it.
don't
No,
have
you
to
can.
use
No,
a
no,
charge.
you don't have to. You don't have to because I'm messaging you first, so you can reply to the message. You can reply to this message. Yeah.
I just reply with like a, "Do you want me to?" question mark.
Is there a reason why you shouldn't? Question mark.
That's another casting.
No, for me, it doesn't matter. It's a cantrip.
All right, yeah.
I'm just like, spells question mark.
Would I know based on my experiences here before? Does he know all spells cast within his domain?
As long as you would know, as long as you are within the tents, this whole place, and he will have referred to you this as before because he said this before when you were here before. This whole place is his domain. As long as you are within the tents, he controls it.
Does that mean
So
like
he
here
knows
would
all.
be the end of it, or
So he knows all spells cast. He knows everything that happens, sort of thing. Or...
Yeah, basically where you are on the grass at the moment, that is not technically included within it. The pathways are, but the grass is
Oh,
not.
okay. Yeah, I say here now. You can on the grass, not on the path, not in the tents.
In the distance, you hear the sound of clacking body armor as some guards appear. Some officers appear, but they're very confused as they start searching.
I'm gonna, yeah. Look, at this point in time, I've got no other reason not to locate my objects. Where the fuck is my coins?
Two are next to you. One is up in the northern harbour. One is directly to the north of you.
hearing the armor in the distance of the what we assume to be the guards, do you want us to check in you to catch your friend and fill him in on what's going on, or should I go get him?
If he came directly, yeah. Is Mothy still with me? Can I just fly Mothy back over there? I should have probably no, because I would have been stealthing. So my moth's just waiting at the door. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Can I just walk around so I can get line of sight on him at least, and then try and get him to come to me? Shit, that's really far away. Okay, this place is big.
Just
Yeah,
out
you'd
of
have to at least be at the start of the pavilion before you could message him.
I've got no more on the map. I'm imagining if I'm going north for my coin, it is this 10 here.
Yeah, you feel the direction that you feel your coin in, if you're looking at the map, is in this direction.
Sweet.
His number, I give him a call.
Can I use Hasa's earring? I've seen Hasa use it, but
Yeah.
does it need attunement?
Why did he give it to you then?
It does not. It does not.
Alright, I'm gonna tap the earring and tell you both to ready spells, because if this goes hairy, I want you to be shooting straight off the bat.
Okay, I messaged back, but I just say, well, okay, wait 1 second. I'm just gonna call the guard and get him to send his people straight this direction. I will call the my friend and just say, we're up behind the main stage. That's where his tent is.
So you feel a little glimmer of potential hope as you have been gifted inspiration.
Ooh, nice.
Man, I forgot that was a thing we could do.
Yeah, ever since they killed the coin rat, I haven't had the heart to look.
So, Breeze, you reached out to the guards?
Is he with them, or did the
Ethereal connector dude.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would have given him a phone call, a quick call. I just said, hey, we're up by the main tent.
Your Majesty, we're here, but why are you whispering?
It's because he's gonna kill us.
We have to proceed with caution, but it's not that I don't believe you, but we do have to... Well, do you have proof?
I mean, I'm not saying that you have to come and kill him. Just come and then be there, and then you'll see the proof. I'm sure if he tries to kill me, you'll see it. But so hurry, because we're going in. My friends are in trouble.
Breeze, I can get to the door and I can knock. I can't enter.
Alright.
Not without a warrant.
What if you hear me screaming my death screams?
Well, yes, obviously, but...
I'll make sure to scream them very loudly then. I am a bard after all, my voice carries.
Breeze, you're putting me in a really tough spot here.
Don't worry about it. And I look at Hasa and I shake my head. I don't think he's going to be of much help.
All right.
Okay, is there anything I can ready? I don't think so. I don't think I've got fuck all.
Hold on a second. You guys are only just telling me now?
What?
What sort of combat abilities do we all have, team?
Most of us are casters.
Oh,
Why?
I'm in danger.
Blake.
Why?
Also,
Welcome to my fucking life.
Blake, you feel a pit in your stomach as Andrew has gifted you inspiration.
Oh, thanks, Andrew. I love you, buddy. I'll join you in the
Avenge
afterlife
me.
soon.
Would you like to?
I'll meet you at the
explain
bar.
yourself?
You guys don't have Eldritch Blast or Fireball?
I have Eldritch Blast.
No, they don't have fireball at this level.
Does my Eldritch Blast work anymore?
Why wouldn't it?
Does my Eldritch Blast... I don't know. It's daddy magic. Maybe my dad will stop it from working.
No, stop calling it daddy magic. We don't. There are no more daddies allowed in this chat. We
He's
hate
probably not my
daddies.
real
Fuck
dad
them.
anyway. He's probably not my real dad anyway.
When you messaged us to say keep spells ready, did you tell us that you knew where the coin was? Like
Yeah,
when we suggested to use the spell to find the coin?
Yeah, coin here, ready magic.
Okay, as you sent that to Hasa, it would have been like, can you be a little more specific?
The coin is inside. Please ready spells. They're gonna fuck this man up if he attacks me. 25 kill streak. Tactical nuke inbound, please.
God, please.
Fuck.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep moving around the side. If Breeze is gonna accompany or not, up to them.
Is there an entrance around the side? Don't we need to be
No.
where the entrance is?
The entrance.
this
There
Okay.
is only one
solid
entrance.
building,
Yes,
There's only one
there is
entrance.
one entrance in the front.
like a brick and mortar building?
It doesn't
So I'm
need
gonna
to
start
be a brick
right-
and mortar
I'm
building.
gonna
It
start-
looks like a tent, but it is essentially a magnificent mansion. You are only allowed to enter where he allows people to enter.
So I'm gonna be right on the grass where it's not technically his turf,
Okay.
and just see. Yeah. So what? You have a plan, right? You have a plan.
I have an idea, but I need more specifics on the location of where that bloody coin is.
I meant does Blake have a plan? Because he kept talking about his plan. So I just thought maybe
Blake's
have
got a
one.
plan. It ain't a good one, but he's got a plan.
All right.
Ah, fuck. All right, give me 1 second to just read the way this spell is written. All right, sweet. Well, I know how this tent works. It's pretty fucking pointless trying to stealth into it now, isn't it? He's gonna know I entered as soon as I enter.
He only knew that Crisis was leaving because he tripped.
Nasha, you actually don't know how this tent works, so I don't want your input. I'm going in.
Going in as Breeze.
Yeah, I'm going in as Breeze.
You enter, Blake, to see this gentleman sitting amongst some cushions, gently strumming on a lute. This gentleman here.
Lovely.
He looks different.
Oh, well, yeah, because I didn't show him the festival one where he was getting just out of the bath. You know what? For the sake of it, here you go. Here you go, Blakey boy, just so you can see what everybody else saw the first time they met this man.
Of course.
You see
Why-
him lounging
why
amongst
he gotta be
amongst, amongst
He
the
looks
cushions,
like a villain. For fuck's sake.
gently plucking away at a lute as he is making notations on some staves, like he is writing a song. He looks up at you. Oh, you made it. I wasn't expecting you until this afternoon.
Well, things change, Father, and here I am.
You're still so angry at me. As I said, I'm so sorry for how everything happened between us.
Well, I feel like that is an issue for us to work through at a later date.
You're right. I don't expect you to forgive me.
Forgiving you isn't off the table, Father. It's just not something I'm ready to do just yet.
I'm sorry that I've been such a terrible father to you.
We all make mistakes. It's part of growing up. You haven't seen my steward anywhere, have you?
Yes, he dropped off a letter and then left something about meeting up with you all.
Just a letter.
Yes, that should have there been something else?
It's just you know what it's like to have, people working for you. You want to know where they are
No,
exactly.
I don't.
That's right, you do this all alone. It's quite the show you do put on.
Yes, well, It is a matter of pride for me that I've been able to do this for so long.
You really are just getting better every day. Well, I guess it's hard to rely on people, and I like to keep an eye on my steward. One of the things I do, which
He
you
gets up
wouldn't
and
have
walks
known.
over to you.
Lovely. I don't take a step back. As I was saying, I like to know where my steward is, and apparently he hasn't left here.
Odd. Well, I mean, he may have found his way into one of the side rooms. It is possible to get lost. I'm happy to show you through some of them.
I would love the assistance.
Well, I mean, you've seen the tents. Where do you think he would likely be? What do you think would have attracted his attention?
As this is going, hearing this conversation, are we able to hear this conversation from outside the tent?
Yeah, there's an opening, but it is like a gauze-covered opening.
All right. I'll just sort of back up away from the entrance a little bit, and just as I'm backing up, whisper to Breeze, maybe he can get him out of the tent.
I will. I'm still on the grass, right? So I would message Cantrip and just say, get him out of the tent. We'll back away. Lead him away, and we'll see if we can find him.
Sounds like a plan.
So we'll maybe back up a bit so he doesn't see us as soon as he leaves. And Blake knows where we are, so just don't lead him that direction.
Yeah.
And Blake would know the other tents on the other side, so.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, where do you think your steward might have been persuaded to go?
It's hard to say, Father. Crisis Roland, is quite the odd man. Any array of things could have grabbed his attention.
Castle or the pillow room. Definitely one of those, right?
Well, this is a thing. Breeze, you haven't told Blake what any of the rooms are.
No, but he looked into them, so he can see.
He's only.
Right.
Oh, true.
I know the pillow and I know the candy room. That's it.
Yeah.
You know the pillow, the Wonderland, and the chill out room.
Yeah. Any of the three on the right side.
You know,
I mean, he's
Breeze. I had just wanted to get to know you better. Maybe
What
this.
do you mean had? Why are you talking in past tense? There's plenty of time to get to know each other.
I had feared that the way you were talking earlier and what your friend said, I had no hope of your forgiveness.
I was angry and upset, and
He
my
takes a
friends
step
were just trying to
closer.
protect me.
Well, it's good you have such loyal friends.
You know what they say, the company you keep says a lot about you.
Yes, well, I can certainly understand that.
Come on.
He takes another step towards you, Blake. Yes, the company you keep. Well, it's been such a long time, and I've been alone for a very long time, Blake. As he
Oh, fuck.
as he grabs your wrist, and you feel. I need a wisdom save, please, Blake.
Fuck. Oh.
As he grabs your wrist, as he goes to teleport you. You know, it's easier if you just give in, and we can
Buddy.
go to one of my other fun rooms.
Sorry, buddy. I yell now and I bash my fucking fist together, hold my burning. I'm not turning back from Breeze either. Breeze's fists catch a light.
So I mean, obviously we charge it in.
Yeah, we charge it.
Okay. So,
Am I able to cast while running in, like to start the initiative up again, or like what?
Ready,
Blake's
no,
doing?
he is with Blake
Ready.
with Blake bashing his fists. That's initiative. So unless
Yeah,
you were
we were told
preparing,
ready.
okay,
We were told already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. In that case, he would have had a vial of some sort of metallic, shiny powder in his hand this entire time. The second that it seems like shit's going down, he cracks it and throws it into the air around him.
Okay.
And I cast Solar Bulwark, aka Spirit Guardians.
okay,
I would have like targeted Fairy Fire, so it's just behind him, so it doesn't hit Blake.
okay,
How does it work?
okay.
Obviously designating my allies, and if they somehow get to us in time, the guards, as it's only people I can see anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, targeting us as safe from the spell.
Okay, so targeting you and Breeze.
Well, if we're
And
coming around, I would be able to see Vale and Blake, so I would target Blake as well as safe.
Okay. So, wait, when did you activate the spell?
Well, he said prep it, and then when we hear shit down, we're running in.
Okay.
So, as we're coming in is when it's activating. So, as we're coming in, I would see Blake.
Okay. So, he needs to make a wisdom saving throw. And Fairy Fire, what does he need to make?
I think
Dex saving throw. So he's
Yeah,
probably
Dex.
basing at it, but whatever.
Okay.
I had to try.
So, roll the damage for Solar Bulwark.
Alrighty. Do.
And I need you both to
And
roll
this will be
initiative.
radiant.
Yep, so he takes 6 points of damage. And what does he take for the Fairy Fire?
I mean, it's not
If he
damaging.
fails.
If he fails, he basically we have advantage on any attack rolls. He can't go invisible.
Yep.
Basically, so
Cool.
it's
No-
not a damage spell. It's a
So he
it's a
can't go.
support spell.
So he can't go invisible, and you guys have advantage on attacks. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me your initiative, please.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Breeze has
Nice.
been waiting for this moment.
No, not really. I thought he was my dad. I thought we were cool.
So, as you run in, Breeze, as you and Hasa do your spells and your formula, Breeze, you see that he has Blake by the wrist.
Okay. If I Eldritch Blasted him, because I have Repelling Blast and I can push him back for every hit,
Mm-hmm.
can I push him back 20 feet and away from Blake, like sort of break the grip?
He would need to make a contested athletic versus acrobatics.
So he's still
Okay.
holding my wrist.
Yes.
While it's on fire. What a machine. What an absolute giga chad. Doesn't even care.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I have. Did he fail the silvery? Did he fail the
He is lit
Fairy
up
Fire?
with these glittering, glowing light.
Oh, okay, fine.
So yeah,
So
he
okay,
failed the fairy fire.
so I'm level 5 now, so I get 2 Eldritch Blasts, right? It's a level 5. Yes. So I will do these both with advantage.
Okay.
Heart fucking blasting for the love of God.
17.
17 just hits.
Oh god. Okay.
Does he do the roll now to see if he gets ripped out of his
No,
grip?
no. Yes, that's 7. There's something wrong with my thing. So that's 7 plus 4. So that should be 11 damage. I have to correct the spell because every time I level up, it doesn't add my charisma anymore, and I have agonizing blast. So that's 11 damage.
Yep.
11 force damage, and he should be pushed back, but whether he takes Blake with him or not, whatever. But I'll do the other one first, so because they're going to be in close succession anyway.
Yep.
16 misses, I take it.
No, 16 meets to beat.
16 meets the beat, yes.
Nice.
And that's 12 damage.
Yep.
So 11, 12.
Yep.
And we should push him 20 feet back.
Okay, so you hit him with one ball of fire. Bam, bam. Roll.
It's not fire, it's force damage,
yeah,
just to be clear.
that's what I meant.
Yeah, okay.
He still gets hit with a blast, but it's the damage.
Okay.
It's just flavor text.
Just in case, I don't know if he's immune to like fire or something. And I'm like, shit, no.
All right.
So does Blake have to do the acrobatics?
Yes, he will. He will need to. He will need to turn around and make a contested athletics versus acrobatics.
Please, for the love of
Just
God.
do acrobatics, Blake.
But you
know
get
the
2
fun part,
chances.
Blake? You have advantage still. Oh wait, no, hang on. Solar Bulwark is concentration, so no, you don't.
Yep. So Blake, you are as Breeze hits him with your with her spell. You feel your feet dragged as you trip on the carpet as he drags you with him and pulls you up against his body.
Does he get 2 chances? Because I do 2.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Yeah. So, go try one more time.
Nope.
No, but he still gets. Okay. So you're
I mean,
both
you never
dragged.
know. Vale might roll a 1 as well.
He did not.
You never know. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I did not expect Breeze.
As
to
you
throw
crash,
us around.
as you crash into a table, Blake.
Sorry.
Is there anything
Oh,
else
good.
you would like, Breeze?
Oh wait, what am I fucking saying? He rolled for that, yeah?
Yes.
Silvery barbs.
And he's going to use a legendary resistance and choose to succeed.
Fuck yeah, burn through those legendary resistances, bitch.
We didn't have half a party right now, though. Yeah. Okay. Is this gonna be your first TPK? Be fun. Do I have anything as a bonus that I want to use right now? I want to save my bardic, so no.
No.
Wait. Now you're making me think I should do something. Let me just look at all my abilities. Let me look at all my abilities quickly. Give me 1 second. That's in 60 feet.
What's the plus are you?
From the saving throw or eloquence.
Okay.
So that's why I want to save my bardics, for unsettling words.
Yeah,
Yep.
gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. So, yes, anything else you'd like to do?
Scream as though I'm dying.
Okay. You scream as though you are dying. You hear some shouts beyond, but it's going to take a little while for them to get here. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, I should probably I want to, stop the door so he can't close the door on us. You know what I mean?
How do you
I guess I
plan to
should.
do that?
Standing in it.
Put 1 foot in it so he can't,
It's not
I
that
mean,
kind
standing
of...
on the
It's
flag.
not, it's
Standing
not,
on
it's
the
not that
street,
kind of
so-
door.
Yeah, you're also standing on the flagstone, so either way you're in his realm now, so...
I wasn't. I was just doing that so I could stand in the doorway. But if I don't think I can do that, I wouldn't. But I don't want to. No, because I don't want to let it. So I don't want Blake to be in there with him alone. So I would probably want to go in, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, right?
Is
Yeah.
that
I
all
should
you'd
do
like
it.
to do?
Okay. Yeah. That's all I can do. I will end my turn.
Okay.
No, I didn't get to press the button. Turn my turn. Oh.
Sorry. I'll let you do it next time. Okay, Blake, as you stumble over the carpet and run into a side table, banging your shins, Vale pulls you hard up against his body as he whispers in your ear, "This is going to be fun, taking everything from her. Roll me a con save."
This is not my mom.
I don't want to roll a con save. I've never succeeded on one. I still don't succeed on one.
As
Welcome to my fucking
you
world.
feel your energy sapped from you as you take 15 points of necrotic damage. Breeze, he
This
locks
is-
eyes with you. Come and save your little friend, daughter. Make another con save, Blake.
2 in one go.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything I can do? No.
As you take 37 points of necrotic damage.
Sick. I'm minus 17.
So bad.
You watch as Vale drops Blake, Breeze. Hasa,
Does he turn out of my form as he drops? By the way.
Blake, do you drop your changed form?
I'm unconscious. I'd turn back to my normal self,
Okay.
Okay.
whatever my base state is.
Plot twist, he's actually a changeling.
That is completely up to you what your base state is, by the way, Blake.
This is where you describe it.
No, I'm dead, motherfucker.
I would be like, yeah, okay, so I know now, based on the way he just did that I'm pretty sure the others are dead. So, okay, so I know what my priority is, okay.
Hasa.
Alright, Okay, well, also, it was his turn, which means he had to have made a save against my Spirit Guardians.
He succeeded on that. So
Oh,
he
he
took
did.
he took half damage, but yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna take half damage again then.
Yep.
Because, yep. Do you want me to re-roll that, or are we just gonna keep using the same old one?
No, I will let you re-roll damage.
And does he have to make a new wisdom saving throw each time? Or
Yes, it's a new save every time he stays in the range.
Okay.
So this time he takes half of 19.
Yep. Which is 8. Nope.
9.
9. Thank you.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had my reaction back at that time, so that's okay.
Wait, what did he roll? What
He-
happened? Sorry.
He rolled a
He
wisdom.
rolled a wisdom save, yeah.
Okay, I'll silvery bobs it.
Okay. You want
Yeah,
to
you would have
silver
had your
buffs it?
reaction at the time.
Go for it.
So you have to re-roll.
Re-roll the wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just checking something. Cool. As you do so, Breeze, what does your silvery barbs look like?
It's weird because it's like me sort of like cutting. It's like words. So
Yep. What do you say?
hang on, let me think. Distract. Okay, so after hearing what he said, taking everything from her, I'd be like, "Oh, how pathetic! Is it all about her?" And they come out like sort of ice crystals that like form almost like musical notes, and
Yep.
they fly at him.
Yep. As you say this, and he takes the damage, the full 19 points
Woo!
from your solar bulwark. Ooh. I just deleted him. That's not what I wanted to do.
He dies.
He's good, he's
Hell yeah.
good. You're avenged, everybody.
You got banished to the Shadow Realm.
Okay, as you do that,
I think it was like at a 16 or something.
yep. No, it was a 19.
Something along those lines.
Yep, something along those lines. As you do so, he looks at you, Breeze, and goes, "Really, you think it's all about her?" And you watch as the hand that has the golden serpent bracelet creates a circle in the air, and he dimension doors appearing in front of you. Blake. Hasa, it's still your turn, actually.
Cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
Oh, was that one of these legendary actions? Okay, nice.
Legendary action, yep. Which, get back at his turn, it's the reactions that don't come back.
Yes, I know. I was just like, oh yeah, great.
Yeah, good fun.
I forgot about those.
Bonus action, I'm going to Healing Dart, aka Healing Word, Blake.
Yep.
So, stick him with a healing syringe.
Are you throwing it?
Essentially, but like that's flavor text. It's a ranged spell at a person I can see.
Yeah. So you throw a dart at him and hope like hell it hits. But it's I'm
Basically.
assuming it's a small
Yeah, it's like a
acupressure.
acupuncture needle.
Yeah, it hits and it dumps basically. Yep.
Yeah. But yes, so you receive 12 points of healing, Blake.
Thanks, homie.
You're not dead, so I'd help you.
I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to be happy with a big red cross through my head.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
You don't have a cross through your head anymore. You're alive. You've got 12 hit points.
No, I still got a cross through my head.
And you have advantage on attack rolls.
Hold on, wait. So I have. So I'm not just taking that off the minus points I already had.
No, you don't
No,
actually
no.
have negative hit points. You are
Oh.
through 0. The only
Yeah.
time that we consider
Baby.
below.
Why do you still have a red? Oh, because you've got still in negatives. That's why. So yeah,
Everything's coming up, Millhouse.
you got 12
Yeah,
hit
the only
points.
time you're considered in the negative is when you're calculating whether you straight up die.
Yeah.
So, yeah. If
A
you
la
die,
Roland.
yeah, exactly. Fuck. Okay, I've done that. I will then just, I guess, turn and is it an action to pull a weapon? Or is it a reaction to pull a weapon?
Free action to pull a weapon.
Awesome, cool. He pulls the light dagger, and as he's swiftly turning around and slashing at Vale,
Okay.
the chained light dagger.
Mhm.
Oh, actually, he's running as he does this. Do. Flanking.
Okay.
What are the rules for flanking in yours? Is it a plus or an advantage?
You just get advantage.
Okay.
You have advantage anyway.
Oh, right. Well, either way, now he's sandwiched. Smack.
Just the way
17.
he likes it. 17 just hits.
So that is 5 piercing, 3 fire.
So 2 piercing, 3 fire. Got it.
Oh, damn it. Oh, so okay.
It's got some
So
kind
he's
of
not.
resistance to
So he's not
slashing
resistant to fire, which is interesting. Okay, cool, good.
Yeah.
I just double check that because I'm pretty sure he is because yeah, he's a demon. So
Damn it!
you shouldn't have not me trying to keep track of everything. Sorry.
Oh, that's why earlier when I was like, it's full damage, I was like, he's a demon, he's probably immune to fire. Whatever.
Yeah, there we go.
Resistant to fire.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do, Hasa?
That's my action and bonus, so no.
Okay. Blake.
Everything is not feeling fucking great, if I'm honest with you, team. Not having a fun time.
You're alive.
And this was your plan.
Yeah, my plan was to actually get him to come outside where he wasn't a super god, but...
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ooh, maybe if we can switch places, Breeze, you can blast him out.
Using items, bonus action or action.
Depends what kind of item you're using.
Eating a berry.
Eating a berry, if it's to heal yourself, that is a bonus action unless you want to use your action to eat it and then you get full hit points.
What do you mean full hit points?
I'm assuming
Use
it's
your
a
action, and then rather than rolling, you just receive
take
the
maximum
max
hit
it
points.
Can give you.
Yep. Because I'm assuming this berry gives you HP.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it a dice roll to how much HP, or is it a set amount?
Dice roll.
So yeah, if you use an action to take it, rather than the dice roll, it's just what the highest amount could have rolled was.
Yep.
Up to the amount your HP, obviously.
Okay.
Or if you take the bonus, then you have to roll for it.
I don't give you advice.
I'm just trying to... I've never actually used an item in...
You just take it and then you just roll the set number of... If you're doing it as a bonus, you just say that you take the item and then you roll the dice to see what number you would have got for the hit points back.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So, for example then, real quick. It is 2d4 plus 3, so 8, 9, 10, 11. So, if I use it as an action, I get the full 11.
Yes.
Sweet. I am going to use it as an action, and I'm gonna eat this. I can't pronounce it, but it's like a dogmantha berry that Hasa gave me.
Yep.
And then I am going to cast Shield of Faith on Breeze.
Okay. She is within 60 feet. Breeze, you watch as a shimmering shield of light rises in front of you as you gain a +2 to your AC.
He doesn't tend to make AC type attacks though, right? He tends to make saving throw type attacks. From what we've seen.
From what you've seen, yes.
Okay.
And I am going to fucking hightail it and yell at these two to do the same fucking thing. As I try to bring this
Absolutely. I would, I can't do anything. But I think Carson, before I went in, I said we have to get out of here, right? So, because we know that they're dead.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we should just leave, like, if we can.
Okay.
Okay.
Breeze, it's your turn.
Okay, it's my turn, and he's right there. Oh god, I can get out? Can Hasa get out?
Yeah.
You can
Sounds
get.
like
You
half
have
the problem.
You're fairly confident he can get out?
He's okay. I will, because I don't want to take an attack of opportunity. He's right next to me. I will face step 30 feet away.
Okay. Now, phase step does not impose an attack of opportunity, does it?
No,
Nope.
it's basically Misty Step.
Stop
but with
moving,
extra
Blake.
benefits.
I miscounted my squares.
Okay.
Sorry, Teagues. I wasn't moving out of my normal squares. I was just like, hold on a second. I was meant to move to this square here.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay, so I will Misty Step. I can only go. I'll be basically right next to you. Just slightly in front of Blake.
Yep.
Is that an action or bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
Keep in mind you
But
can disengage as an action.
No, but it doesn't matter because Misty Step. No, in fact, I should just probably attack him first and then Misty Step. Eldritch Blast. No, that's okay. I will. No, that's a cantrip too, so I can't do. No, I can do a cantrip and a spell, right?
Yeah.
So I
As long as
will.
one's a bonus and one's an action.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So wait 1 second. No. It's gonna be sword burst, but now I'm thinking.
I mean, if you did want to stick with your original Eldritch Blast idea, if you took one step to either side first,
No,
you
I
could blast
can
it
do
with
Eldritch Blast. It wouldn't be with advantage because I don't want to. If I step out the way though, it's ranged, so I'll be at disadvantage. But I have
It'd
advantage
be a
on him.
straight roll, yeah.
It'd be a straight roll. Okay, I'll do the Eldritch Blast, and I'll try to push him so that he's like I'll go slightly diagonal, so I'll try and push him like so he's not I'm still like within range of him. Hang on, let me move. So let me move slightly so that I'm pushing him like at this angle. Right?
Okay, so you
So
you take a step to the side. Okay. Yep.
I'm still within his melee, and then I will try to Eldritch Blast him twice and
Okay.
push him back.
Okay.
Okay. So
Straight roll.
straight roll. Nope.
Missed. Miss.
For fuck's sake.
Oh,
Your
Uh,
as your
Right.
as your hands are shaking, Breeze, as you realize the danger that this situation is in, is Vale is just grinning at you. Your hand is shaking, and you cast wide as you blow the settee behind him apart.
I hope you liked that settee because it's gone now. And then I'll Misty step away.
Got him. You're the real winner. That was
Okay.
his
Got him.
favorite one.
he's stunned, just
He-
mourning his settee for a couple rounds. Yeah.
He kills Harter, but you're pretty confident that you won the night.
And then I will. My turn if I can.
Which
Okay.
you can click the EOT, but because I deleted him, he was between Breeze and Hasa
That's all
in the
good.
turn
Oh,
order.
Fuck.
no, I didn't know that he was between.
It's all
Okay.
good. It's all good.
You said you're fine, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Also, his turn. Another save, please.
Spirit Guardians is centered on him.
It's centered on me.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So wisdom save.
Yep.
Okay. He takes 12 points of damage, which is fine. He's not phased. As he looks at you, Hasa grabs you.
He's just able to outright grab me.
Yeah, you're standing right in front of him.
No, I
But
mean,
isn't
like,
it-
is there a roll for this, or?
He reaches out to touch you, basically.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That I'm just saying grab you, but it's a touch. It's not a
Right.
grapple.
All good. All good.
Make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone ever succeeded one of these in the history of the
I
world?
will use my purchased inspiration.
Okay.
Is that just a reroll?
It's not a reroll. You get to roll twice and take the higher number, just like regular advantage.
Cool. That's a 19.
That is a 19. Do you take the failed save half as much? Okay. You take, because Tegan's not smart.
57,000 gold.
You take 100 healing and 6 levels up.
I
Okay,
trusted you when you
so
said you could get
you-
out. So
You take 10 points of necrotic damage as he watches as your eyes blaze in defiance. And so he throws his power into it. Roll me another con
Alright.
save.
He throws his bussy back
What
as he does
is-
it again.
Is this a legendary action, just to clarify?
No, he has 2 abilities that he can do on his turn. Like 2 attacks.
And they're... Oh, okay, it's like a multi-attack.
Yes.
That is...
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Just making sure. Constitution.
Ooh.
Even better.
Nice. Half as much on a success one. Okay. I'm pretty sure I know this number, but double checking because got to be fair. You take 16 points of psychic damage.
Okie dokie.
Yep. As he is watching as you are mentally resisting him. He
Yeah.
goes, "You won't win, you know. I'm never going to stop trying to destroy her. There can only be one."
oh, okay. I figured it was going to be something like that.
However, Hasa, it is your turn.
Cool. As he's sort of reeling a little bit from this pain that's racking through him, he slightly doubles, which brings him a little closer to Vale. He takes that opportunity to lean into Vale. Ease up there, Highlander. I can see her mother is not where Breeze got her gentle facade. Maybe you'll win next time if you were less of a bitch. And I'm going to Misty Step out.
Okay. You go to Misty Step out.
Oh, lovely.
I just need to double check something.
Okay.
Some wording. And you are trying to magically exit through a wall.
I'm trying to... Knowing that he has full control of who can enter and exit,
Yep.
does he have individual control of the rooms? Is that what we've ascertained from what Breeze and what he's told us? Like, is it individual control, or is it just you can't exit and enter the grounds without his say-so? Or do I not know that?
You don't know that.
Okay. Being uncertain about it, I would have teleported here, just within the bounds, but out of his reach.
Yep. You watch as once again he waves that hand with the gold bracelet. As you go to teleport, your teleportation goes to open a portal. You know exactly, within your mind, you can see where you're teleporting to and everything. As you make the jump, you find yourself staring at a white space. As you see the carnelian on the back of his bracelet flare. As you find yourself teleporting into a small pocket dimension that he created.
Interesting. Okay. Cool. We will discuss that later.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So,
What
for
does that
essence, you are currently in a white padded room.
Cool.
Oh no, the back rooms.
The back rooms?
Blake, I'm assuming, Hasa, that's all your turn?
Well, I'm in a white padded room, DM, and I have no idea if there's a door or a window.
And you still have
so
an
I have no
action.
idea what I can do, so my action is to sit here.
Okay.
To cry.
You slump against the wall and sit down. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
At least the padding is comfortable.
I'm clarifying, there is no door here.
No.
Okay.
Blake.
Awesome. So, Arthur said he could get out, and now he's gone.
Yes.
Sweet. Awesome. As far as I know, Haas is out. I don't know where the fuck he's gone, but he's out. Sorry, I'm just reading a spell. Hey, God, quick question. What is Vale doing at the moment?
Currently standing there.
Fucking smug.
Yeah, looking smug. He is assured of his abilities.
Well, I'm gonna... Breeze, are we leaving or are we staying?
You have 6 seconds, my dude.
I know, that's why I'm asking. Are we leaving or are we staying?
I can't react to you because I don't know where Hasa is. I don't know what's happened. I'm not gonna leave it at Hasa, to be honest. So probably staying for me.
All right, Breeze said staying.
No, I didn't though, because you couldn't have asked me that in game. So it's up to you.
you're standing next to me. I said, leaving or staying.
I go, where's Hasa?
Awesome.
That's the response you get.
Sweet. I'm
Okay.
gonna cast blindness or deafness on Bale, and then I'm gonna start walking backwards.
You turn, cast a spell at him. He needs a con saving throw, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
Are you blinding or deafening him?
Look, he's a musician. He loves to hear himself fucking talk. Enjoy being deaf.
Okay. You don't see any sign from him as your spell hits him.
You do have to tell us like the saving throws though, because we have abilities that can negate them and things. If we know they
Yeah,
failed.
he failed.
Okay.
Yes.
And I am stepping back.
Yep. You're stepping back or you're running?
Stepping back. I'm moving back this way.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pop a healing gummy as a bonus action.
Okay. So you can roll for your HP. Breeze.
Do I hear anything from the guards?
You can hear them racing up the stairs to like cross the stage because they heard you scream.
I don't know what Hauser is. I don't know anything at all. I don't want to do that because I don't want him to run backwards. Based on my interaction, oh, actually, right, because command technically isn't a charm spell, so I will first of all use my unsettling words, which is you can spin words laced with magic that unsettle a creature. I roll a die and it will detract that from the next saving throw.
Yep.
So I will do that first of all. Let me roll my bardic. I think I'm still a d6 because I'm a multi-class like an idiot. So okay, he subtracts 2 from his next saving throw, and then I'll cast command on him.
Okay. Roll your command.
Okay. No, he has to roll his command. Where are you little bitch? Wait. Okay, do I have command? Yes, I do. Okay, that's tripping. Okay, it's happened to me before. I'd be like, I use this spell. It's like, oh shit, I don't have that spell. Wisdom.
saving
So
throw?
it's his wisdom -2. Yeah.
What's the DC?
It is 15.
Meets to beat.
Okay. Even with the -2?
Even with the -2, he got a 17.
Okay. I'll be like. I've used my action and my bonus action, so
Yep.
I can't do anything. I would just probably be like, okay, so you apparently have 6 seconds to say something, so I sap your power. Is that it? Well then, come get me. I'll back away.
Okay.
Hey, darling, he can't hear you.
Oh, but he can read lips, probably. I don't know. You should have blinded him.
So I will say, for the intent and purpose of this, as your feet hit the grass, I'm assuming you're running, both of you.
No, I don't know what Husser is.
He
Okay.
said he could get out of it, and he disappeared. So
Oh, don't you dare do that to me. Don't use logic to make me abandon my friend.
What are you doing, Breeze?
I mean, I was basically just trying to regroup and be like, come get me, and just wait for him to come outside.
Okay.
So I'm not like fleeing. I'm not running away. I'm waiting for him to. I'm seeing if he's gonna leave his tent.
Okay.
So I'll get as far as I sort of can back on the grass. So I think maybe like here, and then I'll be like, come and get me then.
Yep. Okay. So with that, it is his turn.
Okay.
He steps to the edge of a breeze. And he peers out of the opening at you. You watch as he raises a hand and starts to whistle this jarring melody.
Try and whistle with no ears, dude. Have you ever tried to whistle without hearing things?
Dude, deaf people can still speak.
Mm-hmm. But they can't
And-
speak
Yes, and
clearly. Try and sing a melody.
if you
Okay,
really
so
need to
sing
know
it.
the exact wording, he hums a discordant melody. It doesn't actually have to sound like a true tune.
Damn it. I tried.
I need a con saving throw, please, Breeze.
Why does anyone do con saving? Has it ever been a successful con save in the history of D&D?
Yes.
I had 2. Earlier.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and you still ended up in a padded room by yourself, so...
Yeah.
Oh my god, be quiet. Okay. Okay, I will use my inspiration.
Okay.
Okay. So, there we go. Okay.
I really hate when inspiration
Breeze,
does
as
that.
you take 15 points of necrotic damage as it hits you. He continues to watch you as you watch as he starts to glare. As he spreads his wings and flies over to you and touches your arm. His hair starts to float.
Do I get an attack of opportunity as he flies past me?
Did he pass within 5 feet of you? No, he did not. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I just checked. Breeze, as he reaches down to touch you, and Blake, you recognize the way he is looking right now because Breeze looked like this the day before. Breeze, roll me another con saving throw, please. As you take 29 points of psychic damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Blake, you watch as, with a cruel smile, Vale drops his daughter onto the ground. He just raises an eyebrow at you. Run, little fox, lest I turn you into a kitsune cloak.
Fucking everyone's dead.
What do you do, Blake?
I'm not dead. I'm just unconscious. It's super clear.
Question, where are the fucking guards?
Give me a second to figure out what their movement speed would have been. We have had, according to my thing, 4 counts, so 4 rounds. They would have just been getting to the top of these back stairs right now. Up here.
So I can see them.
You can see the platinum armor of Captain Teneri, yes.
Awesome. Fuck. Sorry, I'm just looking for the wording on one of my spells. So I can't. Oh, there it is. I'm just reading the wording of a spell. Sorry, Teagues, to really bog things down for a minute.
No, that is A-okay.
Awesome. Okay, well, I see the armor. I see Vale KOing people left, right, and center. I am going to mirror image, and they are going to split in every direction.
Yep.
And I am running this way and grabbing Breeze as I run past.
Okay. You will need to roll me an acrobatics to grab her.
What?
He's going to need to... He's still going to need to roll an acrobatics to... Well, technically, it's
I
probably
use
an
my inspiration to roll
athletics
again.
to pick up her dead body, like her unconscious body, correct?
I'm not dead, just to be clear.
Yeah, unconscious. Yeah, you're not dead. You're unconscious. Your
Unless
unconscious
someone's
body.
resisting you, it's just half speed.
Okay. He has half speed then. Thank you for correcting me.
No worries.
Yeah, I'm grabbing Breeze then, and I'm just carrying her this way.
Okay. So you do have half movement speed while you are carrying her, though. You are aware of that?
Yeah, give me 1 second. So I moved 5 feet together. I got 20 feet.
Okay.
I'm just going to take my full 20 this way.
Okay.
Come on, little Breeze.
Okay.
Somebody move my token for me, I can't do it for myself. Okay, I'll do it.
Sure. There we go.
I'm not allowed to have people's tokens. I can't be trusted.
Okay.
Cannot be trusted.
Breeze, death saving throw, please.
No, you cannot.
Okay. One success.
Yeah, that is a success. Okay. He did say he'd let you go, Blake. So as you run, I will allow you to run freely. But I will get you to make me 2 more death saving throws, please, Breeze.
Why did you heal me? You were boring. I'm sorry, I shouldn't blame you. I'm just... Yeah.
2 successes. And 1 failure.
One failure. Okay.
Okay, so the reality is he's still running, so you have to keep...
I'm getting out of range.
Yep.
Like, I am hauling ass into... I'm imagining this is like... Are we in a field or is this shrubbery that I'm pulling into now?
You are running across a field, but there is a tree at the edge of the field that you can kind of duck behind if you would like.
Yeah.
Are the guards seeing this now? Are they seeing my unconscious body? Are they seeing him in full, like, incubus-y form?
Well, they've
Just
just...
to be clear.
As Blake laid eyes on him, Captain Teneri emerged into sunlight, got a beam of sunlight,
okay.
but he did see Blake running off with a slumped figure over him.
And
And
this
look,
guy with his bat wings out and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
if look, as soon as I'm behind this tree, I'm gonna healing word.
Okay. So, Breeze. Blake,
It's not much.
You-
That's honest work.
you collapse
you.
behind the tree, pulling Breeze across your lap, panting, not realizing the tears are running down your face as your shaking hands touch her as you heal her, willing silently for her to breathe. As Breeze, you gasp as you come awake, seeing the tree, the leaves above Blake's head, taking a second to realize, orient yourself that you are under this tree, that you're breathing. You can see Blake's face, distraught face.
You okay? Where's Hassan?
I don't know where fucking anyone is. I don't know what's going on. Your dad's a fucking monster.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault.
It is.
It's not your fault. I think the guards are here.
As you say that, that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Dun dun dun.
Thank you, everybody, for watching this very intense session of State of Anarchy. I hope you enjoyed. We will be back next Saturday to find out what happens next. So, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. Drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, and we will see you next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.